Hello! We are playing Persona again. How's everybody doing? If you remember last time, we just saved Rise. So now we're waiting, hence visual novel mode. How's everybody doing tonight? Done feel good? You done feel good? Why don't you feel good? Hello? Oh, wait, are you the janitor dude? Yeah. Oh, okay, you're just like generally. I wasn't sure if you had like a stomach ache or something like that. Yeah, that seems to be happening to a few people today. It seems to be a particularly common problem lately. Your diligence has improved lately. Maybe you should look for a part-time job that involves diligence. So maybe I should, maybe I won't. Don't tell me what to do. Alright. Ran out of smokes yesterday and I might not be able to get... Ooh, that fucking blows, my guy. That do blow. I'm actually almost out of... I'm almost out myself, although I do have some loose. So I'm not like fucking dying or anything. Oh, fuck, it's raining. There's no one out and about. Oh, my goodness. We're still loaded. Oh, my Christmas Christ. My brother in Christ. Might scrape my bowl and smoke that. Whatever helps, eh? Oh, my goodness. We don't actually have the cabbage anymore, do we? Because we used it. No, we don't. Paprika seedling. Oh, okay. But yeah, no, we don't have anything right now, so that's something worth remembering. Oh my goodness, I love it when it rains. Literally nothing. Alright, we may as well go eat. No point in wasting my time. Are you just gonna say the same thing? Right when I thought the buzz around town was over. Now an idol's coming back home? Even in a country like this, people do like to talk. Everyone's talking about the same thing. There are all kinds of different people, so why would that be? My goodness. Oh my goodness. I've just had no energy today, which is really weird because it's not like it was like a bad day outside or anything. Still can't see the rice. Yes, it's always the same thing. Unable to finish. Not shocking. Understanding has increased. Knowledge has increased. Courage has increased. Ah, too bad, mister. That's fine. Oh, she probably has to walk to deliver the food in the rain, too. Rip.
Oh, you're home.
I sure am. It's almost Tanabata, so I set up some bamboo to use later. I have no idea what Tanabata is. Hold on. Is Adachi around? That's the real question. We could also go biking. I haven't really done that. We only need like one more ride, so... if she doesn't... If we're not almost... if we can't go to the next social rank with her, then we'll probably just go biking. It's raining. Yes? feel like we'll become closer soon. So yeah, we'll spend the evening with Nanako. It's a documentary about a young man searching for his real father. Nanako is staring into the TV. Real father?
Hey, big bro.
What did they mean by real? Blood related? I don't get it. Nanako seems confused. Maybe I'm not real to him? Daddy doesn't come home because I'm not his real daughter? But Dad's not here. Nanako doesn't seem to be satisfied with that answer.
Mommy.
Why'd she leave me? When Mom was still here, we all went out together. We picked flowers at Samigawa. Nanako talked about her memories. Alright, I botched that. I'm no good with kids, okay? Hey, big bro. That's a load of garbage. Let's play the word game. We'll start with W from word. W, worm. You played the word game with Nanako.
Good night.
Alright, well I got at least 3 musical notes. We're waiting for Rize to recover. You got that right. Ugh. Oh, I see how it is. It's not raining and now everybody wants to hang out.
Yep.
We'll come closer soon. Fuck it, we'll shotgun Yosuke's. Jeunesse food court. You came here with Yosuke for a quick bite to eat. So what you gonna eat today? Hey, Hanamura. What is it today? How come Kazumi can take the day off and we can't? Huh? We told you before, we can't work Saturdays. It is Saturday, that's fair. So when we refused, they said they were gonna fire us. I don't get this. Hey, I talked to the manager. Senpai, have you been taking absences without leave lately? I just forgot to come. Besides, that's not the point. What are you gonna do about this? I have a date that day. How come you're favoring Kazumi, huh? You were like that with Saki, too. Huh? Don't try to hide it. We all know. You liked Saki and treated her special. I don't think Saki-senpai has anything to do with this subject. Yeah, it does. You told the other workers to take it easy on Saki, too, didn't you? You think you can do anything just because you're the manager's son? Isn't that why you're coming to him, though? Because you're just like, yeah, he could do it, right? Seems a little, So it's Kazumi now that Saki's dead? Don't even bother, she has a boyfriend. Didn't you get it? Saki didn't like you. We heard so from her. She may have acted that way, but they started to badmouth Saki-senpai. Ooh, these are all... No. Ow! What? Who are you? You shut up. You're the ones who should shut up. What do you know about Saki-senpai? She didn't do things half-assed like you. She looked lazy, but she worked hard. She talked bad, but she was good inside. So she hated me? I knew that. She's not here anymore. I'm left behind. Just leave me alone. What the heck? Let's go. Yosuke standing up for himself for a change. It's nice.
Damn it.
I just blurted out a bunch of crap, didn't I? No, I'm more confused than ever. Damn, another pathetic display from Yosuke, huh? Thanks, though.
Thanks.
Hearing you say that stuff to them made me happy. Based! Yeah, exactly. I can respect it. Can now endure a mortal blow. Oh, sick. Very cool. I don't want to. I really don't want to, but I'll go talk with Dad. At this rate, those two are gonna quit. I should tell him and apologize. I don't know. What do I want to do? About the recent WoW story reveals? I know fuck and all about WoW. I constantly forget that I know people that play WoW.
Welcome home.
Isn't ready to advance yet, which I figured since I botched the last one. But that's fine, because we have vegetables to maintain.
I wonder if they're ready yet.
It says that she really loves the elves and they're just getting kicked in the nads. Oh, lovely. Some kids at school saw her. They said that she was playing with a cat at the river. Is Rise-chan going to your school? Does that mean she'll come and play at our house? If she does, we can give her the veggies we grew together. Ugh. I didn't even know WoW was having stuff happen, honestly. Apparently in the next X-Pack they're going to be raising the last Night Elf home colony. How are they? Alright, you know what? I don't know WoW lore enough to question anything. I didn't mean to watch the forecast. I wanted to watch Tanaka. Armada Bustier with some giant candy. Or 30 peach seeds. I think I know what we're buying. Hey, I got an achievement that's called Granter of Your Desires. Thanks, Tanaka. You're the real homie. Wait, whoa. Nanako's not even here. That's crazy. Oh, let's see who's around. If no one's around, then we're just gonna go biking. Found a video going over how WoW is consistently either neglected Night Elves, miswritten them badly, or just plain hates them. I kind of heard that. Books are always interesting, aren't they? Restricting yourself to a single genre is such a waste. Have you read any picture books? Don't assume that they're just for small children. They're expensive and hard to get too, but are you interested in them? I knew you would be. I'll let you have one, but it won't be for free. Have you heard of hard boots? Bring me a pair and I'll trade you for a picture book. Sure. Yeah, I've heard Blizzard is pretty I'll say questionable when it comes to writing certain races. Like, I don't want to say I'm not going to sit here and say they hate certain races or whatever in the game. Just generally, I've heard that they're not always the best. Oh, right, we're trying to get this kid some friends. I totally forgot we were trying to get this kid some friends. Kind of one of the late plot points. Oh, sorry, yeah. Oh, was it... Had the dead souls of the Night Elves agreeing to obliterate themselves to make a special seed? Oh. Hey, okay, Yosuke. Yosuke's here. Even if we can do his right away, I'd like to see if there's anyone else, although it's not looking like it. I showed up to them, but they said a grown-up sticker didn't count. Here, you can have it back. Where am I supposed to find a rare kid sticker? I don't know any. Maybe you should look for some kids' ideas. Maybe I should. Do I have fish? I don't remember. No. There's usually kids there. I was just... okay, so realistically, it looks like there's only Yosuke, which I don't think it'd be ready for another...
Yo!
Isn't ready to advance yet. No,
See
you know
later.
what? We're gonna go and take the scooter out. It really just makes it seem like they want to race night elves. Right, yeah, which is weird, because my understanding is that they're some of the more they're one of the more liked races. I could be mistaken in saying that, but that was always the impression I got being outside of the fandom. Or player base in general. Now you got to feel for the local area. There we go. See, maybe amongst fans, but definitely not. Oh no, yeah. I meant amongst like the fan base and players. One play, 100 yen. We have limited items in. Days ending in 2, 0, and 6, as well as the 30th of the month are bonus days. The 30th is an extra special day. Grand prize right now is a Jack Frost doll. Supplies are limited. First come, first serve. Sure. Well, here you go. Shoved a bunch of pocket tissue packets in your arms. These have an ad on them. I want you to hand them out to people around town. Just anyone who looks like they're killing time. You don't have to give them to anyone who looks like they're walking somewhere. Sure. For me? Go. Is it true that there's nothing except for Junes? True. I knew it. Well, it's not like this is the big city either. I like the countryside, though. It's full of tradition, curses, and haunted places. Hey, ignore her. She doesn't mean any harm. To the men, yeah. You customer? I guess you don't value your life. But I like the look in your eye, though. If you drink my coffee, your mind gets thrown into the dark, muddy tailspin. You might learn something from the experience, or you might just get sick. I never turn away a paying customer, but you better come prepared. What? What? Okay. Time will pass when you enter, but you may gain something from drinking the coffee. Okay. It's rare to hear, so commemorate the occasion. All right, yeah. Let's go back. There you go. You saved me. Oh, sick. Okay. Crane game. Crane game. We have enough money. We're just gonna play until we get Jack Frost. That's not the right thing. Come on now, come on. No! We can't play forever? Well, shit. I thought we could play forever. Okina Station North exit is very different from the Yasuinaba station. Oh. I see. I see how it is. Well, you know what? We have time to kill. Let's try this coffee thing. Owner's original blend, 5,000 yen. Sure, why not? Here you go. I'm impressed that you had the intestinal fortitude to set foot in here after all I said. My name is Mumon. I am the owner of this establishment. Even though this cafe is a chain, I absolutely refuse to serve mediocre coffee. I will sacrifice my standards for no one. I've got an older brother. I don't keep in contact with him much nowadays, but I caused him quite a bit of trouble. He became a Buddhist monk following our family tradition, but he's socially awkward. I wonder how he's doing. Sorry about that. When I start reminiscing, I have a hard time controlling myself. Well, drink up. It's a sublime cup of coffee. No, it's more than that. It's an experience. If you underestimate it, it'll break you. Jesus. The inside of your mouth is getting numb, but now it's sharply acidic, yet the body is full and rich, with sweet undertones. This flavor is bold. Too bold! You're swept up in a black torrent of flavors. You desperately reach towards something and grasp it. You obtain the Dia skill. What? Huh? From here on, a card icon will be displayed. Will this be displayed in the persona status screen skill listings. Drink coffee when you have a persona equipped that knows a skill with this skill. Oh! Okay. If the persona has no oh. That show on the card icon depend on the persona. Okay. Hey kid, I'm closing up soon. Judging by the current time of day, it appears that you lost consciousness. I guess your palate was overstimulated by the mature flavors and then you succumbed. You're still a child. It's late. You must return home. Is this a reference to P3? I think it's safe to say at this point that coffee is probably just like a running
Welcome
theme.
back.
All things considered.
Hey,
Yeah, at this point, I think it's probably just a running theme. We talked about a month. Oh, is that it? Bear in mind, remember, I haven't played P3.
great.
5 tiny soul tomatoes. Honestly, that's kind of just what we needed. Right. Oh, we don't have any. Okay, that's fine. Fuck. I don't remember what the... Let's do corn, which probably does... Which I don't think makes a lot of sense for, like, just a backyard garden, but...
Well,
Fuck it. We'll just spend time with Dojima. I don't like the way that the protag sits in this game. It doesn't even look comfortable. That's it for Pascal. So you get that in your notes. Your brains aren't smart enough to retain this just by listening. Make sure you write all this down for later review. Especially man is but a reed, the most feeble thing in nature, but he is a thinking reed. That's incredibly important. Hey, you paying attention, Yosuke Hanamura? I doubt you have many deep thoughts going on in your daily life. Who said this? Man is but a reed, the most feeble thing in nature, but he is a thinking reed. Oh crap, I was spacing out and he totally caught me. No, you gotta help. You gave him the answer you think is correct. He just said it. Oh, I see that you did pick up on something while I was saying while sitting there with a stupid look on your face. Man is but a reed, but he is thinking reed. Came from the mind of Blaise Pascal. Write that down. Alright, so if a man is a thinking reed, do you know what an unthinking reed is? An unthinking reed is just a reed. So I expect you idiots to at least keep thinking. And read some books. Oh, thank God, knew. I don't know what he would have said if I'd given the wrong answer. Thanks for the time. Can you come somewhere with me? No rush or anything later. Love the conga line.
Yo!
Yo, what you doing? If you got some free time after school, come hang with me. Think about it, alright? Our stone cold reaction. We haven't done anything with Kanji yet. Where's Kanji? We know Yosuke wants to hang out. We know Chie wants to hang out. Feel like your relationship isn't ready to advance yet. Kanji is on paper. You're hilarious. You're just the funniest. I'm howling. Oh. Oh, my goodness. Yeah, I don't know where that dude is. New. We're trying again. Come on. Ugh. Okay, it's something. I swear, Suri. Got the whole squad laughing. I must say you're a rare bird. Your cool exterior doesn't completely hide your surging manliness. My fashion radar is pinging, comrade. Comrade? Just for you, I'll make an exception and personally coordinate some charismatic ensembles for you. I'd like to introduce you to a new rival. We've got lots of swimsuits, each one of us has a different sexiness. The style is to die for. I'm Reiko Osa, charismatic fashionista. The cleaning uniform, it's been flying off the shelves lately, so we were out of stock lately. We'll be contacted by the once hospitals in the first in the meantime, just leave it to Reiko Osa. Clothes not listed as a part of the set can only be equipped by a specific person. Clothes that give you a person that unique look. Oh, okay, so this is like literally like sick. Sick. Been keeping this in mind for sure. We're not doing coffee again because that kills time. And I'd probably rather do something else with my time, realistically. I've been... is Adachi at the Junes? He is!
Oh.
Fuck, dude. Okay, well, is there someone... There's people that it will advance for. We know that for a fact already. Children... Teach me about fancy stickers. Well, in that case, it probably makes most sense. Steak bowl or a combo plate? The ultimate decision. So stop it! Shut up, dumbass. That's right. We all know it's time to cough up. What? This is it? Quit bullshitting us. That voice! It can't be. Let's go, Nukun. Takeshi? Hey, someone's here. Whatever, let's just take their money while we're at it. This guy only had 1,000 yen on him. Chie! Hey! What are you running for? Gonna hide behind a girl, huh? Are you alright? I'm fine. You've always been good at stuff like this. They took all my money. You're gonna get them for me, right? Well, it does tick me off. Hey, cowards ganging up on one guy. You ought to be ashamed. To take care of them for me.
Wait!
Well, that was fast. Sheesh. Sheesh. Come on, what's the matter? Let's throw down. Huh? What's with this bitch? Think you're all that? I ain't afraid to hit a girl. We'll kick your ass. The punks are aggravated by Chie's taunt. Things aren't looking good. I think we're gonna hold Chie back. I don't have the courage. Oh, but I have the courage to fight them? Sure.
Huh?
What a pain in the ass. Yo, that guy who ran away might call the cops. Screw this. Let's go. Hey, hold on. Wait. What the heck? Running away when you step in? Why'd you butt in? What, you thought you couldn't leave it to me? I could have handled it myself. Sorry. I charged in by myself, caused you trouble.
Thank you.
You're right, huh? I gotta remember that I'm not alone. It's always like that. Everyone's doing their best. Then I start to worry that it's all up to me, and I've got to work harder. I worry that someday I'll end up causing even more trouble, like I did today. I'm not so stupid. You felt Chie's quiet passion. Now she can survive a mortal blow, thank goodness. Never mind. I need to work harder, huh? Why am I moping? I'll think about it some, but I'm not smart.
See you later. Oh, you're home.
I am home. Come think of this, a boy looking for stickers that are popular among children. I didn't think about asking Nanako.
What's wrong?
A children's sticker? I'll go look. This is pretty popular. Here you go. Isn't ready to advance yet. I'm just debating Nanako, that's all. Because there's a lot of chances to up Nanako's like up the relationship status, so I don't feel a strong need to go right away. This is taken away at night, right? Oh, it's not. I thought it was. It says small blessing. The forge says your relationship will not become stronger. Fuck you. We are indeed waiting for Risei to recover. still won't get closer, right? Yeah. Let's see what else there is to do this afternoon. I made this in home ec. Enjoy. The autumn morsel. That feels so weird, champ, dude. I also still don't know where Kanji is to even do his social link. I feel like I've seen him once before, but I don't remember where. Alright, we're trying again. God, we're so bad! Oh! Oh my goodness. How do we have such bad luck? I'll break you, me. Oh wait, we should go to the floodplains. We have the sticker for that child. Wow, thank you. This is so cool looking. I'm sure they'll let me play with after I show them this. Should ask him another time. Truing. Okay, well that's accomplished. Is Adachi Junes again? He is. Yo, fuck it.
Oh.
Oh my goodness. Okay, next time we see Adachi, we're good. Okay. Ugh. You'll love to see it. And I know Adachi does occasionally just pop up in the shopping district at night, apparently. God, that was rough. What was rough?
Oh.
Damn, he's busy. I think we've already been here to... Wait, what? Oh, that's not... I didn't mean to hit the... I didn't want to hit the capsule machines. My first resident... Oh! I gotcha, I gotcha. That's what I thought. Haven't really been focusing the social stats too much now that we have other things to do, but it almost went real badly. What did you do? Oh, Yosuke, what the... Well, I know that doesn't... My food for my child's 5th celebration, but my children are at home hungry and I can't go home without something. I literally don't. Oh! Well, with the food angle, what do you think? Yeah, all right, all right. Small blessing. Your relationship will not. Fuck. I love fortune telling. Still waiting. Okay, now. Oh, thank goodness. Glad to hear you're better. I'm very tempted to just say fuck it, we'll hang out with Yukiko, but we'll hold off for a second. Oh my goodness. Holy shit, all I do is yawn. My goodness. You know the sticker you gave me? Everyone I already knew about it. But I did make friends. I talked to them every time I got a new sticker, and they just kind of became my friends. It's thanks to you. Oh, also, the fox. I wrote my wish at the shrine. They said the fox grants wishes there. So I'll go say thanks to the fox later. Okay, we can report back to the fox, which I think is what we're gonna do, since it actually gets us somewhere. Heartbreaking. Hey, that net you have is the one I lost. Wow, you found it for me? Thanks. But you can keep it. My grandpa got me a new one. Now we're bug catching buddies. I know everything about bugs. Under that tree, that's what I thought. We're catching bugs. Press the action button to swing the net. Swing it when the exclamation mark appears over your head for the best result. May have been off? That's crazy. That's insane. I might have been off. That feels insane. Part of the nice part about this one is I can skip most of the dialogue because nothing actually new happens usually. It's just, yeah, go do the side quest. Ah. Sorry if you heard my bottle. Just finishing up my dubby.
You're back.
I sure am home. All right. Oh, this thing's not... Oh, no, wait. There it is. I was like, what the hell? +5 magic. Perfect upgrade for Yukiko. I was looking for a copy of a newspaper article. It seemed important, but what happened to it? Ugh. We need to up our expression. Fine, be that way. Okay, so apparently I can fuck this up. I have no idea what Daigaku emo is. So we're gonna wing it. You made the sweet sauce. How should you prepare the sweet potato? Okay. Sick. We actually made something this time. Lunch break. Yukiko, since I'm desperate to actually up her thing. You ate lunch with Yukiko. You ate toasty Daigaku emo together. This is a joke, right? It's fake food? Fuck you. Fuck you. That's rude. Oh my goodness. Today we'll look at Yukichi Fukuzawa's Gakuma no Susume, or An Encouragement of Learning. Now open up your textbooks. This Gakuma no Susume is a reference to the U.S. Declaration of Independence. It's apparent that once you start reading, there's a famous line at the beginning. It is said that heaven does not create one man above or below another man. Gakuma no Susume is famous for this line. However, it is said portion shows that it is a reference. This is a famous quote, is a quotation in of itself. Are you listening, Nuchan? What is the beginning of Gakuma no Susume a reference to? The Bible. Yes, it is referencing the U.S. Declaration of Independence. Before writing Gakuma no Susume, Fukuzawa wrote Iseo Jijo, or The Conditions of the West. In that book, he actually translates the entire declaration into Japanese. So he similarly used the reference in Gakuma no Susume. Well, let's move on. Any existing distinction between the wise and the stupid? Knowledge has increased. Let's go. Okay, so stat-wise, we need to work on expression. Oh boy. Yo, New, can I talk to you for a minute? There's something I want to say. May as well. I see. Thanks, man. Yosuke's holding something. I found this. It's a print club sticker I took with Saki senpai. When I first got here, she insisted on taking it. Back then, somewhere inside me, I thought I was above this place. A lot of people saw me as the enemy because Juness was going to ruin the shopping district. But when I met her, she told me, parents are parents. You're you. Even if she didn't really mean it, it made me happy. Because of her, I started to think maybe this town wasn't all that bad. But then... Why? Why did she have to die? It pisses me off. It makes me mad. I wanted to talk with her more. I wanted to get to know her better, but she's not here anymore. Yosuke's sobbing out loud. No, I get it now. I want to forget about Saki-senpai, how she's not here anymore. I wanted to forget that. I was living a boring life in the middle of nowhere. When the murders started, I got excited. I thought there was finally a point to me being an Inaba. I thought that I could forget Senpai was gone, the fact that I was such a loser. I jumped at the murders and never once thought about what I was doing. I didn't even take the first step. I'm sorry, Saki-senpai. I'm sorry, New. But I got you involved with the case, and all I did was run away from myself. But I think I'm awake now. I need to get over the fact that Saki-senpai isn't coming back. That when this case ends, I'll have nowhere to run. And I won't have changed.
You made me realize that.
Rank 8. Holy shit, Yosuke gets diorama? That's crazy. That's crazy, dog.
You're back.
I sure am. Alright, let's check the shopping district first. Alright, he's not here. Actually, hold on. What are we selling tonight? There's a chow mein set. Authentic noodles. You won't be able. We will make them. It'll increase your diligence. Not today. Mild blessing. Your relationship could become stronger soon. Thank goodness. And it's fucking raining. God damn it. Hey, it's going. It's going. We're at the visual novel part of Persona 4, so I'm just trying to pass the time. Because, especially when it's fucking raining. Because if you don't know, no one is out and about. You can't do shit in this town when it's raining, apparently. Fuck, dude. So we're just gonna go eat some noodles. Or no, we're eating rice, sorry. Rice and the meat dimension. Still can't finish the meal, but that's fine. I just want my social stats up. Don't know. True, honestly. You're right. Okay. Diligence went up. Beautiful. That was worth the 3,000 yen. I do want my understanding to go up, though, so we can talk to Dojima.
Welcome.
But yeah, you're right. These people don't know the joys of... Actually, I don't want to spend time maintaining the garden. I'm not crazy. We'll hold off for a second. I think we're gonna go translate, because I think that ups understanding. I think? Oh god, wait, who's calling? It's from Yosuke. OMG, OMG, OMG! The movie I want to see is finally out. Dominator 2. Yeah, baby! But I hate going to Okina all by myself. If you go, call me up when we'll see it. Okay. Expression. Do I want to work on my expression? I actually don't know. Eating noodles to make yourself a better person. Whereas, I agree. I want to be able to eat noodles in real life just to make myself a better person. Yeah, so I really need understanding to go up. You need expression for what? Was it for expression? I thought it was understanding. I don't remember. Fuck it. Can't hurt. Your expression has increased. You encounter a joke that you don't understand. What will you do? We'll make up a joke that fits. That's usually what they do. Oh, whatever. Be that way. You probably need both anyway. Honestly, you might be right. And it's still raining. I love rain. Okay, well, on the bright side, when Yukiko comes out again, at least we can just jump right on that. Uh, Still haven't the slightest clue where kanji is. Hello? It's not like that. Whew. By the way, have you heard any weird rumors lately? I heard someone say my name in the second year's hallway. I mean, I'm used to it, so don't really bother me. But I guess I don't want to cause any trouble for you guys. So feel free to let me know if something ever comes up. In Persona, it does not matter which of the stats you need. Oh yeah, I mean, the stats you need, but the best. Yeah, that is kind of truing. That's not my room. This one's my room. I definitely didn't forget about you. Oh, I don't really give a shit, honestly. I go, but it's all good. Thanks for dropping by. Do you have a vending machine at Konishi's liquor store? It's fell down for having all kinds of gross stuff on sale. Looks like the rain. Good. You know about the secret Canadian dinosaurs? You're gonna have to be more specific than that. Every day's great, that's your Judas. Do 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 do. Trying to remember what Sojiro said. Something about Canada dinosaurs being secretly connected. I mean, Alberta is like... God damn it, Sega. But yeah, no, Alberta was well known for dinosaurs. I guess technically still is, but... How can I get my How can I get my understanding up higher? I guess there's one way of looking at the job board and seeing what there is. A little tedious, but all right. Great for raising diligence. Do not care. He's playing Starfax at temperatures. Yeah. Oh, that's right. I saw him. Definitely raises your understanding. Okay, we can take that. Okay, we can do that. But yeah, he was playing Starfax temperatures. Yeah, I noticed he started playing that the other day. Not a game I have played, though. A game I have told is actually pretty good. Understanding has increased, knowledge, diligence.
And now the weather. The week ended on a wet note as rain clouds moved into the area.
Yeah, it was terrible.
As a result, a thick fog is expected to form in the Inaba region later tonight.
Don't care. The Adventures of Native Zelda. Yeah, that's always what I've been told. It's definitely basically I've always heard like it basically just gets a lot of flack for. Yeah, basically it just gets a lot of flack for not being like regular Star Fox. All in all, apparently it is not terrible, considering it wasn't really supposed to be a Star Fox game in the first place. It sure is midnight. The fog has set in. It's not spectacular and don't. Yeah, that's literally it. Like, I know some of my friends have, like, fond memories of it, so they'll always be like, oh, I love that game, but... Fog is covering the town. It sure is. I like how sans context, it's like, yeah, just fog's covering the town, that's cool. Oh, what the fuck? After Star Fox 64. That's kind of been the problem, is that after Star Fox 64, they don't... Like, what do they do? Like, Star Fox 64 is pretty fucking peak for that series. We heard sirens, if you didn't catch that. Your cell phone is ringing. Yes, it is.
Did you hear yet? They found a dead body just outside the shopping district. I don't get it. I mean, Look, we're all meeting at Juness. Come over right away.
Ah, but I wanted to hang out with people. But now we're having plot progress. But yeah, Star Fox 64 is hella fun. I actually really like that game.
Hey, over here! Yosuke went over to check out the scene. He should be back soon.
He's running. He's schmoving.
Yeah, it was murder, all right. The body was hanging upside down on an apartment's rooftop railing.
Give it a semi-lateral release with at least one game in that vein. I kind of get you, but at the same time, I don't want them to just release Star Fox 64 for the... Well, technically it's just Star Fox, honestly. But I don't want them to release Star Fox for the first, second, third, fourth time? Well, it would be fifth now, I think, right? If they just, like, released Star Fox again. Star Fox Assault's pretty okay. I don't hear much talk about Assault, honestly. I've heard it's okay.
That's not all. The victim this time, it was King Moron.
Woo! Thank goodness. I don't like him.
King Moron?
You mean that King Moron? Senpai's homeroom teacher?
Why? What on earth is going on here?
How am I supposed to know? But I talked to a guy there who saw it. It's true. There's no mistake.
Gotta be shitting me. Ain't the killer targeting people who get shown on TV? I ain't never seen King Moron on the Midnight Channel or any other programs.
Why? Why did this happen?
I thought we finally figured some things out. Were they all just a big coincidence?
Keep going from 64 to Assault, then maybe something else for the Switch, but Zero is definitely not the right way to go. Assault was... a little more saturation. It's not... That's fair. I haven't played Zero, so I can't really speak on it. I just know that it's functionally just a re-release of Star Fox 64, which is not shocking.
Maybe the Midnight Channel doesn't have anything.
I have it's at the local like trade store, like a hobby shop. I don't know what you want to call it, but he's got it there, and every so often I'm tempted to pick it up just to stream it, but
Damn it! We came so far, and now we're back to square one. Were we in over our heads, trying to catch a culprit that even the police couldn't find?
it is too early to give
Damn
up.
straight. We started this thing because the police can't tell their asses from their elbows.
I've never heard that, but I
We give
love
up
that.
now, and that shithead's gonna be on the loose forever. This ain't the time for bitching and moaning. We just gotta keep on keeping on.
Kanji-kun.
Huh. Big talk from someone like you, Kanji.
What's that supposed to mean?
What is that supposed to mean?
I know. No way
Fuck.
we'll back down. And we promised the bear, too.
Hey, that's right. Maybe Teddy knows something about this.
Perhaps? I'd be fine if they hadn't tried the shoehorn the 3D motion, but what else wants to? I mean, so the thing with Zero is that I always hear that it's like polarizing. Some people actually like Zero, and some people don't. You know what I mean?
Well, since moping around won't do us any good, let's go see
That's
it.
why I'm always really hesitant to talk about it, because I haven't played it. And beyond it being more or less a re-release of 64, I don't really know
Huh? There's
much.
staff here?
Now that's unusual. Hi there. Did something happen?
Ah, Yosuke-kun.
Great timing. Did the manager tell you anything about this? There's been this weird mascot around our department for quite a while now. Is there some kind of campaign on today?
Mascot?
If you can click with the controls, you'll probably... Yeah, that's kind of part of the thing I've heard.
He said his name was, what was it? Terry? Eddie?
Well, that's a big
there are no
hurdle.
customers
Yeah,
around, so
yeah.
I guess it's fine. I better get back to my station.
Yeah, that's kind of what I've heard, but
Please don't
I'm
tell
kind of
me.
interested in trying it out, but I don't really feel like dropping the cash on it sort of thing.
Whoa! He's here!
Ah, this really hits the spot.
What the? I mean, how'd you?
It took you guys long enough. I've been waiting.
Teddy, are you okay on this side?
How did you even leave your side?
If they remade Star Fox 64, but like even if it was just like an HD touch-up and sold it for like $20, I'd probably be down.
Of course I can come out. There's an exit. It just never occurred to me to do it before.
That is fair.
But spending time with you all sparked my curiosity about this world.
That is fair.
I did wonder if it was a good idea, but my feet started moving before I could decide. And when I thought about it, I had nowhere to go. And it was a waste to go back. So I waited here for you. Oh, someone asked for my name, so I told them. I'm Teddy.
So this is
So
where Teddy
that's
enters
why.
the real world.
Oh, yeah, there's something we need to ask you. How long have you been here, Teddy? Did anyone enter the other world?
I stayed until the fog settled in on my side, but no one came.
Just another thing the bigger companies need to realize: smaller projects aren't necessarily money lost. Right? Yeah. But of
You're
course,
positive. You
but
really
of
didn't
course,
send a
they
single
want to make
person?
maximum profit, right?
I just said that I didn't. I was there all by myself, like always.
And your nose wasn't clogged or anything?
Aren't you listening? I was utterly, totally, and 100% alone. That's why I came over here. But I can understand if you don't believe me. My senses aren't that good lately anyways.
Right? Yeah.
Oh, Sensei's heart is radiating pure
What might I say? Max
kindness.
P? Yeah.
Well, it's true that
Maximum
the Midnight Channel
penis.
was blank last night. And even before that, Teddy says he didn't sense anything, right? Does that mean King Moron was never on that side?
What's going on?
This could
Hey,
just
hey,
be
I wanna
unrelated.
go somewhere.
Huh? Now ain't the time, dude. You seriously don't plan on going back, do you? Where do you want to go, anyway?
I want to give this to Rise-chan. It's for her.
Oh, her glasses? Yeah.
Rise-chan will probably back us up from now on.
Ah!
Don't think of me as the same cute little Teddy.
Pushing Pokemon out of Pokemon TCG player would be a solid idea right now.
I'm an all
I would
new
be
model.
interested.
I have a
See, the
powerful
thing is, they
attack
technically
and a
have
beautiful
one. They've
defense
had one for
and a
eons.
winning smile.
They just never fucking talk about it.
Today
It's
begins
obviously not a
the
one-for-one
new
comparison,
legend
but
of
like
Teddy.
they've had like an actual Pokemon TCG simulator for fucking years.
Wow, a new legend.
He'll definitely be a strong asset. So I'm just gonna like ballpark that we're probably about
People are starting
halfway
to stare.
through.
Keep it down, will you,
Since
Ted?
the investigation team is halfway finished.
Come on, let's go somewhere else. Okay, just to make sure, I'm gonna ask you one last time. Nobody was over there except for you until the fog came back, correct?
That's what I've been saying.
That's official. Like you go, yeah, that's just it. Well, there's a reason that there's always the running gag of Edo Pro's actually an inside job, right? Because they didn't fucking bother doing anything. Making some, yeah, like making something neat, like something more akin to Master Duel wouldn't be the worst.
He didn't show up on the Midnight Channel either.
What's up with
I
that?
think the biggest problem the Yu-Gi-Oh! TCG sim has is that you basically have to be playing in paper to play it.
No clue.
Or at least to get the most out of it anyway.
But I think we can be sure now that King Moron was never thrown into the TV.
Then what? He was killed over here?
Outside the cease and desist, the website, that's just kind of unnecessary. The only Dueling Network was the only thing that ever got cease and desisted, and it wasn't even Konami.
Why not throw him into a TV like all the rest?
They never intended to. So you're saying he wasn't like the other victims to begin with? But why?
Edo didn't get a cease and desist. They just changed the name.
Maybe the culprit thought he couldn't kill anyone.
No, that was
capable
just
of
they
throwing
just
them
changed
into
the name
TVs.
because it's a different program, technically.
I mean, we prevented his last 3 attempts in a row.
They actually, a lot of their files are still called Percy, so they clearly didn't get cease and desisted.
Oh, I get you. That could be it.
So they snuffed someone on our side this time to make sure it worked. Damn it. If that's true, then we have no way of preventing more murders unless we catch the killer.
We need more clues. I wonder if Rise-chan's up and around yet.
Yeah, we'll have to put our hopes on her.
It's so hot out.
Their main Percy. Oh, that's okay.
I'm
Yeah.
taking this off.
It was the website that got nuked, right? It wasn't really the program. They changed They just changed all the attributions to the program.
Wait, you're not talking about your head, are you? Cut it out! There's kids watching
Yeah.
these.
No, like
Scarred for
the
life.
only
They
one that
shouldn't
got
have
like
the mascot
actually
walking
cease and
around.
desisted was
A little
Dueling
consideration,
Network.
man.
Yeah, that's literally all they did. That's why I'm like, it's the same program. They just changed the name.
I'm glad you're back to normal, though. Your fur's all fuzzy again.
Can I feel it?
No,
Oh,
actually, I'm no longer a hollow bear. I trained and trained, hoping to someday score with Chie-chan and Yuki-chan, and now I finally have an inside.
Yeah, good job with that.
Come on. Can't we give it a rest with the whole scoring thing?
Dude, you're hollow. Taking your head off isn't gonna cool you down.
But I just told you I'm not hollow anymore. It's too hot. I can't
cease
stand
and desist is
it.
probably just a formality, considering a very easy way for them to pack up and pretty much probably. You're probably right. I don't know the details about it, but yeah, I wouldn't be shocked.
It's so hot.
Whoa,
There he is.
what the?
Much better.
No way!
Holy shit.
Now that hit the spot. Hey, Chie-chan, Yuki-chan.
Yes?
Do you have anything to wear? I'm basically like a newborn at the moment.
Teddy? Is that really you?
Mr. Steal Yo Girl.
Wait, did you say you're like a newborn? Then don't take the bottom part off. You need some clothes, right? Come on, let's go look around.
That's Teddy?
Even though it was one of the various other ones, but like years and years ago, the website they hadn't removed the direct link, or they were allowed to put their Discord link and just trucked on. So it's, yeah.
He said he's not hollow anymore.
Ugh.
So, like, he grew himself a body in there?
What kind of creature
Yeah.
would do that?
Yeah, and since they've been trucking along, it's definitely an inside job, right?
I mean, what is he? Then again, this is hardly the first bizarre thing we've seen. And I gotta admit, it's probably better than him walking around in his bear suit. Oh hey, weren't we gonna see about talking to Rise? I was so shocked that I lost track of what we were talking about.
I don't
Let's head
blame
over
you.
to Rise's place. As for Teddy, he's with the girls, so he should be fine.
Went home to. Oh, sorry, my foot's numb. I was sitting on it.
It's finally the season for topsicles again.
Dude, how many are you going to eat? You're gonna get a stomachache.
Nah, I trust him.
Sorry we're late.
How'd it take you that long to find clothes for Ted? Whoa. Is that you, Teddy?
Oui, monsieur. How do I look?
Don't encourage him. I have to say, it totally blew my mind. But he's Teddy, all right. This guy had to make it a huge ordeal. Everything was new to him, so it turned
I would say
into
consider
a
the closest thing we
big
got.
mess.
Got shut down already. No, that's what no, that's what tabletop sim is for.
He was so excited in the women's section that he started blabbering. Hey, you can't just go around doing whatever you please when you're in this form. Got it?
Well, he can't help it. It's his first time in our world.
That got shut down. Oh, I read that he just stopped supporting it because he didn't have time.
All right.
I mean, I
You
can
don't need to get
read
all
French.
mopey like that.
Je parle français.
I never said I won't forgive you.
I'm so glad. I was worried that you didn't like me anymore.
Oh, man. If you can behave yourself, you'll
Oh
be
yeah,
pretty
no,
cute.
it's always sad. It's always sad because like free ways to play like that are always the best ways to actually get people to play a game.
Is he cute? What do you think, Kanji?
Huh? What are you asking me for?
You can still use it, but this is. Yeah, that's what I had read. Like it's still like works. It's just not being updated anymore.
Well, I was just wondering if he was your type.
So it's at least still a way that you could teach someone to play the game, but if you want to go do like anything past that, yeah, you'd be kind of screwed.
I get it. What you're really asking is, will you please beat the shit out of me, Kanji?
True.
It ain't funny, Yukiko-senpai.
Sorry.
It's a little funny. It was a good slap back.
You'll have to forgive Yukiko. She's helpless when she gets this way.
Oh, please, everyone. Don't fight over me, baby.
Shut up! You picking a fight with me?
Jeez, oh well. Here, Kanji, get whatever ice cream you want. Just share it with Teddy. We're gonna head for the tofu shop. Wait here until we get back.
Wow.
I like how it's just a
You're
PNG
rich.
in the little gumball machine things. It's just like that is just a real life PNG. That is just like a real life picture. Lost Sisters there, it'd be better with Papa. Yeah, oh, of course.
I can't just take this from you.
Think of it as a welcome back party for Teddy. Just don't go around making a racket.
No, for sure. Which certainly could be worse
Whoa,
if you
Yosuke,
really
what's
wanted to
gotten
commit
into
to
you?
it, but...
You're acting like a real senpai all of a sudden. Oh, I get it. You might say differently, but you're still nice to Teddy.
True!
Glad Yosuke's developing into such a mature adult. Someone who doesn't let trifles bother him.
What? You're worrying me, Chie.
Oh, it's about Teddy's clothes, that's all. We didn't have the money for them, so we charged the rest to you.
Charge?
Rip.
What? You put it on my account? Ah, what the hell, Chie? I never said you could do that.
What else were we supposed to do? That stuff was expensive, even for Juness.
You seriously charged it to me?
Wish I had friends to play
Why would
with.
you do that?
Dude,
You know
dog,
just
I
bought
just
a
don't...
motorcycle
I don't
and
have the
rode.
time management to put aside to actually play.
So, if you're already broke, a little more debt isn't gonna make much of a difference.
That's not how it works, Chie.
What?
Come on, baby. Stop fighting over...
Shut up! This is your fault, you know. Ah. You listen here, Ted. You better take really, really, really good care of that. If you put even a single tear in it, I'll make your next
Just
set of
lamenting.
clothes
No,
out of the
I feel
band
ya.
you took off.
No, it's one of those things that I always kind of want to play, but I just don't fucking... I don't give myself the time.
Yo, Teddy, don't let it get you down. Let's go get some topsicles.
Good shit, Kanji.
Let's go on ahead. I think they're going to be a while.
Naoto.
I had a feeling you'd come.
You're...
Are you here to ingratiate yourself with Risei Kujikawa now?
Jeez, why did the clerk even let them charge it to someone else? Huh? Wait, you're that guy we saw with Kanji.
Cyrus was before. Oh yeah, no. I learned that lesson. I've beaten most of the game, but everything is just a sponge. It's not actually any harder. Yeah, massive mistake. Don't play Cyber Sleuth in hard mode.
Precisely. I don't believe we've met since then. In fact, I don't believe I've ever introduced myself. My name is Naoto Shiragane. I'm investigating the multiple murders that have occurred here. Mind if I ask you a few questions on the subject? The latest victim, Kenshiro Muraoka. He was a teacher at the school you all attend, correct?
Go for high flat damage special digis and a lot of... Oh, I know. Yeah, I figured that out. And my brother already was like, yeah, just get Pierce. It's broken.
So what?
The public is focused on the fact that he is associated with the second victim's school. But in truth...
Yeah,
That's
I've
irrelevant.
known that. It's just, it's so... The problem is that the game stops being fun when you're trying to beat through like tens of thousands of health.
What intrigues me is the inconsistency.
Gatamon.
This
Oh, I'm well
Muraoka
beyond early game.
has never appeared on television. What do you make of that?
How are we supposed to know?
I don't think I ever played. Don't. It is super not worth it. In the game, the only difference is the health pools. It's just not fun.
Well, we'll leave it at that.
Or at the very least, the only
For
difference
my
I
part,
could
I'd
tell.
like to solve this case as quickly as possible. I'll be keeping an eye on you all. Well then, until we meet again.
Who is that guy?
It felt like he completely saw
Waiting
through
for
us.
survival. You
He
might
even
be
knew
waiting
about
for a
the
while.
TV thing.
Oh, hi.
That one is story heavy gameplay. That's what my brother was saying, which is why I'm a little hesitant to pick it up.
Risei-chan, are you okay now?
Good.
Because if I'm gonna run into the same problem I'm having with this game, where I'm basically like waiting for gameplay while we
Are
do
you all here to check up on me?
visual novel stuff, sort of thing. I don't know.
Well, yeah.
Oh, do you guys have a moment? There's something I want to tell you. Follow me. My grandma's taking care of the shop today.
Huh? Sure, okay.
I don't think it's quite like this. Yeah. Like the main problem I have with the Persona games in general is that it goes like you go from like doing the dungeon, and then I'm doing like several weeks of just waiting for the next dungeon. Yeah, like I think I'd probably enjoy it more.
Yeah, I remember being at my house. When I came to, though, I was already in the other world.
Aw. Still no real information on the killer.
We met this weird kid named Naoto a second ago.
Oh, he's come to the shop several times. He asked me a lot about the incident.
I have
I didn't
Soul
tell him
Hackers
anything
2.
about the other world, though.
That's what I'm
I
more
figured
interested
it
in.
would be a waste of time. Actually, he asked me about you guys too, but I just made up some stuff. Like, they found me
Harvest Ella
unconscious on
Pokemon.
the roof.
Pokemon
at
I'm
GS.
looking at too, but I have a feeling I won't be working by then, so I'm probably not going to be able to get on release, unfortunately.
Well, I guess that's close enough to the truth.
So,
What's up?
I really appreciate what you did for me. Thank you so much. I love you guys.
Huh? Oh, you don't have to thank us.
Dude, she's so cute.
Yosuke, stop simping.
Man, it's finally hitting me that you're the real deal. You really are Reset.
Well, I know I sounded gloomy and all from stress, so I thought you might not like me that way.
Tuesday?
Do I sound weird? Oh, but I guess it sounds more natural this way to the public. I'm sorry. I've practically lost touch with what the normal me is like.
I mean, like, Tuesday's gonna be great. Yeah, I don't work Wednesday, so long stream, but...
No need to
FF14.
apologize. Just do what
Oh.
comes naturally.
Ah, okay.
I think everyone has multiple sides to them. You don't have to force yourself to decide on just one.
It sounds convincing when Yukiko says it.
It sure does.
Huh? Really?
They bumped the release of the private island content.
Thanks.
I don't even know what that is.
I'm glad you're the first people I got to know here.
Oh yeah, we almost forgot your present. The teddy glasses. You don't have to take them, but, well...
Wait, where? Oh, wait. Teddy's with Kanji.
Senpai, would you be struggling without my help? I can help you in that world, right? With my power. So wouldn't it be better if I joined the team?
These are kind of like proof that you're one of us.
I see. I do remember you all
Private
wearing
island
glasses
basically.
over there.
I don't know. It's a fucking private island. You can explore, farm, cultivate, renovate. Okay, neat.
Thanks, Senpai. Now I'm part of the team too.
Fuck. I kind of want to spend more time in 14.
I'll be going to Yasugami High starting tomorrow. But I don't have any friends yet, so don't ignore me, alright? I do owe you my life, so, you know.
Ooh.
Wow, I didn't realize you were so cool, Senpai.
It's a free edition with this patch. You just gotta beat 6.0. Haha, see, that's the real trick. I am nowhere near 6.0.
Sure is a rough time to transfer
content-wise.
here, though. The kidnappings, King Moron's death, all that and exams are soon too.
Not exams.
Exams. Now I'm depressing myself. I wonder if there's any chance they'll be canceled.
I doubt it. They always hold exams, rain or shine.
True.
I almost killed by those monsters. Compared to that, exams are nothing.
True.
Alrighty then. Let's discuss the case some more tomorrow at our special headquarters.
Don't act like it's not
Yo,
just
how's
Juness.
it going? Dude, Teddy ate 5 topsicles. Though if you count the ones I had before, that makes 6. So I still win.
That's
No
so
one
funny.
asked.
No, Yosuke. That's very funny. But you already beat Heaven's Ward, which means they're adjusting MSQ where they left to the end of 3.0. Okay.
We're all done talking already. Let's go, Senpai.
When did you get so chipper?
Do you go to Yasogami like Senpai? I'll be starting school there tomorrow, so I hope we get along too.
Huh? Oh. Cool. What grade are you in?
So where's Teddy?
He's over there, finishing up his 5th topsicle. What are we gonna do with him?
Good question.
Well, I guess I'll take him home.
Fine.
Good evening. This is Nightline News. Our top story for the night concerns the latest developments in an ongoing story. The serial murder case in Inaba has claimed a 3rd victim. The news shocked local residents who have not seen another murder.
The first
in
solo
3
trust dungeon
months
system they're
and
adding to
assumed the
MSQ.
spree had reached its
Oh,
end.
that is another language to me.
The
I have not
deceased
gotten
taught
there
at a
yet.
local high school. Since his body was found arranged in a similar manner as the last 2 victims,
What's wrong? Was it someone you know?
He died.
Died?
He sure did. It was in 2.02. My sibling in Satan, you have to realize I don't read like half the text that comes up on Final Fantasy 14 by yourself. I didn't realize that was a system. I have literally never done a dungeon on my own. Your understanding has increased. Shit.
I'm alright.
No, yeah,
This marks
real
the
talk though, you gotta
second
realize I
death
don't
after
read like half the
Saki
tutorial
Konishi's,
text that comes up.
where the target was involved with Yasogami High.
You'll say something, I'll be like, oh, they hit it you more obviously. Okay, yeah. I believe you. Yeah, because I was like, wait, I can do those alone? Shit. I would just queue up as a tank and get and would just like wait like 5 minutes to get into a group anyway, so it wasn't the end of the world, but
Mr. Muraoka was known for his strict teaching methods and is said to have had constant friction with his students.
yeah, that sounds like he wasn't
The
a
police
good
will be
teacher.
pursuing this line of inquiry and are planning to begin a large-scale investigation tomorrow. We now turn to our reporter at the scene for more details.
Dad won't be coming home again today.
Fucking fell in love with my Saturday D&D campaign. Ooh, oh. What's this character? I've known you to play non-binary and neutral. Ooh, wait, you're starting to hit my next character with that description.
Do it again! Do it again!
Changeling named Gale who simply wants to exist. Oh, I like that.
It moved!
Because no one care what you look like when you did. True!
Hey, how did you do that? Tell me!
Nah, you're right though. I think I told you in the group about what I was thinking for my next character, right? This place.
Welcome. It's been
They want
quite
to get as
some
much power as
time.
humanly possible so that their name is known. Oh, I think I probably have, but I don't know if you saw it. Because, you know, sometimes we just don't see shit, but I'll explain it for the class. Fuck it. So, basically, the next character I'm thinking of playing is gonna be like a neutral or chaotic evil in the sense that like they really just like work for themselves. Following like the fact that they're working with a group is just to an ends to their own means, basically. Think of him somewhat as like a Sho Minamimoto type character that is just like basically he's just looking for power and wants to ascend to godhood, not for any reason other than just to prove that he can. He doesn't actually care much about being a god per se. It's just he just wants to prove the fact that he is capable of doing it, basically. From Bad Buckler, I've never. So yeah, so basically like he'll work with and so basically the concept is that he works with whatever group he's with because they are explicitly because it is easier for him to work with a group of quote unquote like useful idiots than for him to try and do things strictly on his own. Even if that means say we have like someone like Valmanor who's like really working through interpersonal issues, or like, oh shit, that's my like childhood friend who's attacking us. Even if it means kind of taking pity on someone that he would just be like, fuck it, kill him, he's attacking me, why would I waste my time with this? If it means that it keeps his quote-unquote teammates in line, then fine, whatever, right? So I think if that's what I end up playing, that'll be a very fun way to RP. That'll be like a fun RP dynamic with people.
Do not be alarmed. You are fast asleep in the real world.
So, fun fact, I have never actually seen Black Butler, so I have no idea what this Sebastian talks like.
I have summoned you within your dreams.
They're an empathetic evil. I love that.
How are things proceeding? Are you gradually drawing nearer to a solution to the mystery? Excellent.
Yes, partially because I, the player,
season
know.
has changed, but your future is not yet closed.
Super charismatic and a total bleeding heart despite their end goal. Ah, that's cool.
In time, a path will open to you.
The reason they're evil is because they're gaining power through Orcus. So, yeah, like, when it comes to D&D, I describe evil and good as selfless and selfish. So the reason that this character would be considered evil is explicitly because everything that they do is just like for selfish means. Also, they are also non-binary, but not for any real reason, except that they just don't care. The concept of gender is just beneath them. You could just call them anything and they'll just be like, fine, I don't give a shit. As long as you understand and fear me. Understand that I am powerful. I don't care.
Fusing personas. Have you been using our services diligently?
I sure have, Igor.
The aid we will henceforth provide is an advanced form of fusion. I speak of the power to fuse 4 or more personas at once. I am quite
That's because they would do in a heartbeat horrific thing for Orcus if we promised them power. See,
powers.
yeah, like it's on the realm of like selfish, right? Like they would do terrible things if it meant just gaining that little bit of power. Not even, he's just, the concept of fusion just doesn't matter, or fusion. The concept of gender is just, it's not something that's real, so he doesn't care. It doesn't change anything.
Many challenges, which I cannot foresee at present, await you.
Now, I keep saying
Most
he because I keep
interesting.
picturing one of the Sho Minamimoto versions, but you know what I
Until we
mean.
meet again.
Yo!
Yo. I can't believe it. Our homeroom teacher was killed? I couldn't get that much sleep yesterday. How about you? Are you alright? Well, if we start getting depressed over something like this, we'll never catch the killer, huh? Oh yeah. This means we'll be getting a new homeroom teacher. Wonder who it'll be. Well, I'm pretty sure they won't be able to find anyone worse than King Moron. Gender is the driving pain that forces them to continue their goal. See, that's interesting.
Hey, is that stuff about King Moron for real?
It was on TV, right?
Yeah, see, that's I like that. I love that.
Good morning. Noriko Kashiwagi, your new class teacher, starting today.
Why are there so many fucking predators in this game? Holy fuck, dude.
You all probably know already, but now that Mr. Morooka has passed away,
Read the room. Yeah, no kidding.
I'll be taking good care of you instead.
Just don't be. Just don't be gender, Suri.
Okay.
That's what I
Why
do.
don't we start off with a moment of silence for Mr.
Someone
Morooka?
fucking right?
Close your eyes, everyone. That should be enough. I'll do my best to fill Mr. Morooka's shoes.
I know.
So, our regular exams are still on track for next week. As your principal said, it's times like these when the schedule is most important, Nori-chan.
Yeah, I don't
It
like
must
her.
be tough for you, but that's what it means to become an adult, little by little.
I already can't stand her.
True.
First King Moron and now Kashiwagi? How much worse can it get?
Oh, and one more thing. That idol in our first year class, Ms. Kujikawa, was it? In person, she's nothing like she seems on TV, so don't get your hopes up, okay? What's so great about an idol anyway, right, class? She's just a piece of inexperienced jailbait.
What is with the teachers in this?
What's up with her? Does she think she's Rosette's rival?
She doesn't stand a chance against Rosette. I mean, I heard Kashiwagi is on the wrong side of 40.
Alright, so that's a little rude, but I mean, hey. High schoolers, I
bet
guess?
King Moron would have been ecstatic to hear Rosette had enrolled here.
Probably not.
Someone told me they saw him buying Rise's pinup book.
That's a little weird. Get to it, oh, 100%. She's absolutely that
Seems
teacher.
kinda pervy. He annoyed the hell out of me, but I feel bad that he got killed.
Oh, you know what? Rosette was on a striptease show.
Huh? A striptease? Dude, if that was true, the paparazzi would have been all over.
Oh, I know.
I'm serious. But the reception went bad right when it was getting to the good part. It was on that midnight channel everyone keeps talking about.
You actually believe that crap? How friggin' dense
There's
are
an
you?
entire... Yeah, there kind of is, huh?
Trust me, you were dreaming it.
The rumor about the Midnight Channel is spreading further.
We'd better wrap this case up quick. Anyways, let's meet up later. Don't make any plans for this afternoon.
But what if I want to make plans this afternoon? Gosh.
Finals are next week.
There's a kick-ass as fuck Aerosmith song about it, is there? I don't know. I'm not huge on Aerosmith, but I'm not like a huge fan of most like classic rock in the first place. It's just not really my thing. Oh, Hot for the... Oh yeah, that is Aerosmith, huh? You know what? Good point. That one's actually a good one.
It's been a while since I failed any subjects.
Yeah, if by a while you mean all the time.
Shut up! Like you've ever seen my scores!
There's an episode of South Park. I'm not even shocked about that.
In the subjects that she
No, Hot
fail?
for Teachers actually is actually a really... I really like that song. I've got it bad, so bad. I have to teach her. I haven't seen a lot of South Park, I'm not gonna lie.
Why'd you tell him? My score's just... very... Yeah, that's it. Rise-chan, you too?
I'm weak to pretty guitar work, fair play. It was pretty
Sorry,
early season 1.
I'm not
Oh my
laughing at
fucking
you.
god. Yeah, I definitely haven't seen that.
It's just, I thought it would take me a while to make any friends at my new school. Too bad we met under such awful
Now
circumstances.
that's off the
Go, Caxus, thank you for the sub. 16 months strong. Thank you so much. The cops and everyone who they tell about it just go, nice. That's like real life though.
Oh yeah. What do you guys think about King Moron's case? He didn't show up on the Midnight Channel even once.
Like that's just what
If
happens
this
in real
person
life.
had been inside the TV, I would have sensed it. My nose isn't as sharp now, but I can tell that much.
Got trapped by an ad wall. Sorry about the ad walls, but they've upped the rates. I get 55% now. I couldn't say no. It was about eloping with his teacher. You gotta realize, some people would just be like, nice.
They said on the news that that crime scene was just the way it was for that announcer and Saki-senpai.
I really wonder about the culprit's motives. Why was Mr. Muraoka targeted?
Matt and Trey are liberals, and a lot of people forget that because they're edgy. Yeah.
Hope it wasn't personal. Because there's way too many people who ate a King Moron's guts.
Yeah, even the 5-year-old Canadian orphan. I live in Canada. Some people would just be like, nice. South Park has, they do. Although Matt and Trey describe themselves, at least in the past, they've described themselves as libertarians, in all fairness. Though these days, they're definitely a little more like left.
But didn't you say it's people who get famous on TV who are targeted?
Look, I'm just telling you the truth. 5-year-old might be, or is probably a bit of an exaggeration, but you get my point. It's not that.
The killer's choosing targets by watching TV. I picture him as someone who doesn't know the victims at all.
Libertarians are worse than alt-right.
I don't think it's worth trying to figure out motives for that type.
No, because alt-right have power. Libertarians are just funny at this point. Because anything that libertarians have quote unquote like power with is just an overlap with the alt-right anyway. Doesn't really try to take a hard stance. I would disagree from what I've seen.
There are too many people who hold grudges against you for no reason, even if you've never met them before.
You sound like you speak from experience, Rise-chan. But with King Moron, he didn't appear on the Midnight Channel or the regular TV.
I don't know if I agree with that completely. They're definitely left-leaning at worst. More based on that. I mean, in all fairness, it's not. Yeah, like more based than Seth MacFarlane. Yeah, that's not really much of a take. I don't think. They take basic shots at anything. Yes, that's true. But lately, it seems like it's mostly taking shots at right-wing stuff. No, there's nothing wrong with enjoying it. Like, I will agree, American Dad, honest. I've enjoyed myself some American Dad. Even some Family Guy. Like, come on. I'd be lying if I said I didn't.
Moron was the killer. The news says that he was the second victim from Yasogami High, but we all know that's not the case. And I've heard him say more than once that so-and-so deserves to die. But now, I feel bad that
They're really trying to make Moroka's death, like, sympathetic, but he has been nothing but a piece of shit the whole game.
He was a capital A asshole.
Right. No, 100% sir. You're right.
Killing him.
Like, you're right. Like, they've always taken shots at things they don't agree with. Lately, that just happens to be right-wing ideas. Family Guy's the type of show that's blind as fuck 70%. True. Yeah, literally.
I can't forgive the killer.
It's literally just like background noise. Like, I remember we'd watch like American Dad or Family Guy when I got back from work sometimes, just because it was on TV and we were watching, my fiance and I were watching the dogs. So we just like watched that, and it's like most of the time we're not even fucking paying attention to it, but
at this rate, you have to figure that the killer has something to do with the school, right? So why don't we split up and...
That won't be necessary.
We've been caught. Out in public, like always.
You!
There is no need to examine the case of Mr. Muraoka any further.
Why's that?
Apparently, the police have found a suspect. It would be best to let them handle the case from here.
Roger's the worst part is you're kind of right. You are kind of right. I would say American Dad has more witty dialogue out there. Yeah. American Dad is more consistently worth watching, at least. It's just when Family Guy is funny, it's funny sort of thing.
How do you know?
I'm on this case as a special investigator, by request of the prefectural police.
What?
They found a suspect? Who is it?
As to his name, I haven't been informed. I do know that he is a high schooler. It isn't public knowledge yet, but he isn't a student of your high school. It seems they are quite confident that this boy is the killer, They have testimonies directly linking him with the incident.
For Moroka, maybe, although that would still be
I
weird.
expect it's only a matter of time before he is apprehended.
Kind of like watching the American Dad characters more like, they're like, no, 100%. They are, it's because they're not like, they are caricatures, obviously, but they're not like as out there characters. I think adult comedy peaked at Futurama. Futurama's a show I wish I watched more
Soon
of.
this case will be solved, and your town will once again be its peaceful, rustic self.
I never watched a lot of Futurama just because of when it played and stuff. I wish I watched more of it, though.
So why come tell us? That's confidential info, right? Why run right here and spill it?
Your game will soon reach its end. I felt I should at least let you know that. You don't deny, then, that you have involved yourselves in the matter?
100% recommend binging it. I need someone to like binge shows like that with, though. I can't do it on my own.
Well, no matter. I have no reason to say anything further.
Probably more so. Family Guy's highs are just like pure ridiculous comedy. That's why. I will Caxus.
A game? Aren't you the one who thinks of this as a game? I don't care if you're a special investigator or an amateur sleuth.
I
All
enjoy
you're
that.
doing is solving
Hell yeah.
mysteries. What could you possibly know about us? You're the one who's playing a game here.
One of the victims? She meant a lot to me. How could I possibly treat this like a game?
Futurama, like Futurama is just a better show than Family Guy.
Plus?
But if I'm putting something on in the background just to have sound, I'll probably pick Family Guy because I don't care about it.
We made a promise.
Yosuke.
A game. That may be quite true.
But why so understanding all of a sudden?
Oh, I get it. I was wondering why you'd be wandering around like this when the police have a suspect. What, did they get rid of you now that they have their man? Is that why you came here? You were lonely?
Detectives normally aren't involved with arrests, and we never harbor any special emotions regarding a case either. Still, it is rather unfortunate that people are only attentive so long as our services are required. But then, I'm accustomed to it.
I don't know about that. God, Yosuke, shut the fuck up. Yosuke has his good moments. Give him some credit. King of the Hill might be I thought that's right. I heard that.
Much
King of the
about
Hill
this
is another
case
one
was
I didn't watch a
perplexing,
lot, but that's
but its
because no
solution
one
was
around me
surprisingly
watched it
simple.
either.
Well then, I'll be going now.
Hey, yeah, but that's just mean. It is a little mean.
What was that about?
Yeah, well, the
He just
problem
said
is my
his face
cousins
is
mostly
left.
watched The Simpsons, so that it like when they were around, that's usually what we watched.
He said they have a suspect. But is this really gonna solve everything?
Who knows?
Y'all decided to call it a day. I've heard that a lot. Like I said, part of the reason I've decided to play Persona 4 is I kind of just want to have my own opinion on some of the stuff. Because, like, I could only have so much of an opinion when I'm working on secondhand info, right? It's more preached by a crowd that can really read into satire. Yes, that I've heard that. I've never heard anything like bad about King of the Hill, and it's another show that I wouldn't mind watching with someone. She's a good and well-written character, but she's currently written. It's fine that she's not trans. However, yeah, I get you for that. I definitely 100% get you. Ain't ready to grow yet. Hold on. Okay. Hold on. I gotta go to the washroom. We're gonna save since we did a bunch of cutscenes. I'm gonna go to the washroom and refilm. I'm gonna get water this time. I'm not making another dubby because it's 10:30 and I actually do need to sleep at some point tonight. But yeah, I will be right back. don't burn the place down like always. And if you must burn the place down, invite friends to party as well. That's all I ask, okay? Those are my stipulations. If you're gonna burn the place down, bring some friends. I would say King is probably a rougher sit because it's explicitly less likable. Yeah, like that's not a show that I would like binge right there, like all in like a week or something. Like that's something like I'd put on watch a few episodes in the evening. I think people are really quick to froth the mouth when you suggest it would be poggers. Yeah. I want to continue that conversation when I get back from my break, but I really have to go for a pee. So I'll be right back. Again, don't burn the place down unless you bring friends to burn the place down with, okay? Love you. Almost forgot to unmute. I am back. Say hi, everybody. Back on the topic because I actually really like this topic. Sorry, Cax is basically that's basically Cax's opinion, from what I understand, is that the way that the game is written, it's fine that she isn't trans, but it would be pretty pog if they made her a trans character instead of what they did, sort of thing, is the way that I understand what she's saying. Let's go see what else is going on before we commit to Nanako. Where will I go? Oh, we could do... Oh, I just realized that we could definitely... Okay, let's not get too tongue-tied here. Let's just go take it... We'll do a quick sweep, see if there's anyone mulling around. You know... Says Mabu Tofu. Raise your courage. Don't need my courage raised right at this second. I didn't respond because I've had this combo too many times. Yeah, that's kind of why I was like, that's kind of why I jumped in on it, because I was like, I know that she's had this a lot. Yeah, I think part of the reason some people like jump and bite at people who mention it. What day is it? Oh, it's Monday. Who mention it is because there's definitely some people who probably have not played the game, in all fairness, who are like, oh, but she should be trans. Like, she should be in the context of the story, which is not really correct from my understanding. Blessed Hands. Growth 2 and a Hell Magataba. We don't have a lot of... Ooh, we don't have enough money for either of those. Yeah, tweens on Twitter. Oh, yeah. They're definitely not worth fucking worrying about, for sure. Yeah, I get that. It's just people seem to be more willing to acknowledge and accept that canon and fanon aren't always what... Oh, yeah. No. That yeah, like I said, I think that's the problem, is that some people will see, like, the 12-year-olds on Twitter that mention it and lose their shit. Meanwhile, you could just be like, okay, you didn't play the game. Cool. You know? For no pay. Your understanding has increased. There we go. Okay, understanding's up to generous. I can't make origami cranes. I've never tried is probably the better way to say it. Can't is a strong word for something I've never done. Finals next week. Senpai, you look pretty down. That's not good for you, you know? Once they're over, summer vacation isn't far behind, right? Shut up, puny underclassman. I have to study for my college entrance exams. Once you're a third-year student, you'll get a taste of what it's like to take tests all year. That does sound terrible. And then they're all double down. Next to no gender. True. Yeah. There's me get exhausted by it. That's not how she's written. Argument is because it was never what we... Yeah, like, that's the thing I've noticed, is that most people don't declare that to be how she's written, but people still lose their shit. What's with the viewer count today? That's so weird. Whatever. I'll try not to think about it too much. I'm more complaining about annoying Twitter kids. Fair. I just ignore the annoying Twitter kids at this point. Anyway, we're going to talk about the sex linkage. Sex linkage inheritance is dependent on allosomes. To say it simply, it's a genetic inheritance that's caused by whether it decides if you're male or female. An example is calico cats. Calico cats are almost entirely female. Not that there aren't any boys, but apparently there's only one out of every several tens of thousands. That is way off. That is way fucking off. I wish, dude, like, I see some fucking Twitter shit go on, and I'm like, this is like a 12-year-old kid, dude. Like, the only ones who get to have their arguments heard. Gets lumped in with them. Yeah, that happens too often, unfortunately. That does happen too often. Maybe these rare male calicos are very popular with the ladies? I don't like her. I don't like her at all. Oh, the viewers just fixed... I know what. I'm not going to worry about it too much. Who's the criminal? You have no choice but to wait until more progress is made. Yeah, so just another excuse to wait. That's cool. Thank you. It's raining, right? Yeah, pretty sure. I'm pretty... Yeah, oh, it's thunderstorming. Even better. It happens so often it's exhausting. Yeah, I've noticed that. I end up not seeing it too much on my Twitter anymore because I kind of go out of my way to avoid it, if that makes sense. Like, if I see someone's, like, sparking up too much drama with, like, Twitter kids, I just end up unfollowing them.
Oh. Yes.
Yeah, let's study together. I was planning on studying anyway. Since we're here together, why don't I help you with subjects that you have trouble with and vice versa? Would you like to go first, Newcon? You're able to get more studying done by teaming up with Yukiko. Your knowledge has greatly increased. You bonded with your study partner by studying together. You feel that your relationship is going to come closer soon. Woo! Good, good. People get angry that I want trans representation. Like, why do you representation? That's stupid. Representation is super important. Yeah, no, like, literally. Representation is crazy important. Unfortunately, Nanako, I need to study. Keffels has been a fucking champion through all of it, though. Holy shit. Realize they haven't bought... That's fine. We're broke. I don't care.
I'm sorry.
Ugh. Sorry, it's an emergency.
Thank you.
I couldn't find my folding umbrella. It's odd because I always have one in my bag. Oh, did I use it when I was with Chie? Oh, sorry. I didn't mean to intrude. Now I'm a little nervous. What if people start to talk? Well, if it's fine, all right with you, I guess it's just fine with me too. Just kidding. I hope it stops raining by the time school gets out. It's so... That's famous. Keep trying to add queer characters to the story, and then they get it wrong enough to be annoying. Yeah. I saw you mention that on Discord when I was going running to the washroom and stuff, and I was like, that's kind of a big true, huh? I'll probably go hang with Yukiko. Realistically speaking, we'll probably go hang out with Yukiko, but... Oh, shit! You all seem really sad. I know, it's tough. I can't believe that Mr. Moroka was taken from us. The faculty office is still in shock, too. But we can't solve about it all day. Today we're gonna put the physical back in education. We're gonna play rugby. And don't even think about getting lazy because it's hot. It's hot, but run. Keep running, sweat, and then eat shaved ice. Because the shaved ice you eat after the exercise is the best. Brain freeze. Oh, yeah. Oh, you seem to be cool, Yadakami. Answer me while running. What's the medical term for brain freeze? I think it's the first one, but I'm double checking because I don't feel like getting any of these wrong. Let it be known that I think it's the first one, though. Hold on, I'm just opening my handy dandy cheat sheet. It is 7:13. Oh, 13. Ah, I was wrong. Shit. It's sphenopalatine ganglion neuralgia. Whoops. I was mistaken. Not the first time, in all fairness. I'm just frustrated with them because they could at least put better effort. Well, I agree, but it's still better than a lot of other companies. Yes, fantastic. It's sphenopalatine ganglion neuralgia. When you eat something cold like shaved ice, it constricts the flesh around the trigeminal nerve. That's the nerve that tells your brain that your forehead hurts, so you think your forehead hurts. All right, I can see you're all sweating hard. The more you sweat, the better the shaved ice will be when you're done. But that right now they need to do better. I'm not saying they don't need to do better. Don't get me wrong. By no means am I saying they shouldn't be trying any harder than they are. I'm just saying that I can at least appreciate that they're trying. Okay, before we truly commit to hanging out with Yukiko, I just want to see if there's anyone else. Specifically, he doesn't give a fuck about us today. What a piece of shit. Then I thought I saw an alert come up. Oh, I got scared for a minute. Man to man, can you tutor me? Oh, right, we're doing that. At this point, I'd rather have a good rep than a bad. I mean, we'd always rather a good rep than a bad rep. That's always the case.
Yes.
I come here every so often. It's nice and quiet. I visit here with the waitresses too, like before a big guest arrives. We make our annual Hatsumode visits here. The exam charm was here too. Once I leave this town, I won't be able to come here again, will I? I mean, I couldn't face my parents again. Ah. Oh, Yuki-chan.
Oh.
Kasai-san, what are you doing here? Taking a little break after ordering some from the liquor store. So now you know. Oh, I won't tell. Haha, just kidding. Oh, is that the rumored boyfriend? I see. That hard work in the kitchen paid off, huh?
Huh?
It's not like that. Wow, your face is burning red. Well, I'll let you two be alone. Sheesh. Sheesh. I'm sorry about that. Oh, that was one of our waitresses. They all have the wrong idea. I'm really sorry. Is it okay? I need to know if it's gonna let me, okay? I need to know.
Sheesh.
I can't believe it let me. This game doesn't let me do shit. That kind of joke's not very funny. Kasai-san is teaching me how to cook along with the other waitresses and chefs. I said I'd learn on my own, but I kept messing up. I burnt myself a couple of times. Please let us teach you, they said. It's usually the other way around, you know? They use up their break time for my lessons. They're so nice to me. When I was halfway successful one time, everyone gathered around and taste tested it, saying how good it was. I didn't know what to say. I was just happy. Plus, I have my friends at school. All things considered, I'm pretty lucky. I want to do my best, for everyone's sake. Rank 7, let's go. Still haven't found kanjis at all. But I'm trying to leave, betraying those who have been kind to me. I can't help that, I suppose.
okay?
I wonder what's going to happen with Yukiko. I'm very curious.
You're back.
What did I need for Dojima? Oh, it is expression. I was incorrect. Beep, beep. Hello, it's Chie. Do you have any plans for tomorrow? Why don't we go into the TV? You know, training. Technically, like, Yosuke could use training, if we're being real. As you studied, you read a number of dictionary entries that piqued your interest. I kind of wish there was a way to, like, at least check to see how close you are to leveling up a certain social stat. But I digress. It's not that important. I'm sure you're all feeling anxious, knowing your homeroom teacher is deceased. Well, to be honest, us teachers are kind of afraid ourselves that the culprit is still on the loose. But there's no sense in wasting time moaning about it. Let's get to work. Today, we'll talk about Kobodaishi, or Kukai. First, let's look at this kanji. Hey, Hasoi-chan. Isn't that a misprint in the textbook? Isn't it supposed to be... I don't know Japanese well enough to know that one, sorry. Haha, good eye, but no. This is the wrong kanji, but the book is supposed to print it this way. It's actually quoting, No-chan, quit staring at the puppet and pay attention to the book. Which famous Heian era monk famously used the wrong version of the kanji? I think he said Kukai, but I actually wasn't paying that much attention. Just gonna make sure I'm right. It is Kukai, okay. Yep, that's right. It was Kukai. You were listening after all. There's an old saying, even Kobo made mistakes in writing. Kobo is another name for Kukai. And this was the mistake he made. Genshin. What an impact. Yeah, that Genshin guy, he really made an impact on the writing community. This happened when he wrote the name Otonman on the frame of the Oten gates in the city of Kyo. But it wasn't until after they put the frame up that they noticed he missed the dot on top of the kanji character. Instead of taking the entire thing down to redo it, they added the dot by throwing his calligraphy brush at the gate. By the way, my wife made this doll for me by hand. Don't you think she did a great job making it look like me? I heard it was the birth of the term waifu. I've heard such a similar thing too. Alright, we can check on Yosuke.
Yo!
You feel your relation isn't ready to advance yet, so we'll hold off for a second. But unfortunately, he was discovered during the third impact of the Honkai variety. I have played Honkai Impact. I played that game in the past. It was okay. I can't believe they let that Tatsumi in here. I heard he started his own gang and goes around bullying people. How did I get to be in the same class as him? Snooping out. How scary is that? It seems Kanji is bullying people. Are the rumors true? I still need to make that fucking edit. I keep forgetting. I need to like run into. I need to fucking like go into Blender or something and make the no bitches a meme with myself. Whoa, new senpai. I see. Let's go somewhere else then. What do you want dragging me out here? Oh, you're here. Oh, you're here to tell me off or something?
Huh.
How come you're sounding like a cop? So, what is it? You asked Kanji about his ties to the gang of bullies. Huh? Bullies? Me? Senpai, are you suspecting me? Senpai, I didn't do it. I mean, maybe it ain't easy to trust me since they say I was in a gang, but you gotta believe me. It's my fault rumors like that go around, huh? At this rate, I'll be causing trouble for you guys. Senpai. Whenever you got time, could you hear what I have to say? I feel all cramped inside, and I'm too dumb to know what it's about. Clumsy as he is, it seems Kanji is looking for an opportunity to change. You feel a faint bond forming between you and Kanji. Heyo, how you doing? I'm guessing your name, Marble Soda? I don't... Correct me if I'm wrong. The Emperor Arcana. Hey, that's the level up Arcana. Let's go. Yeah, so I just like straight up did an entire dungeon without doing Kanji's social link in the slightest. To make sure I don't cause any trouble? Huh. Well, I guess I should smack that gang of bullies around.
Later.
That's one way to take it. The fridge is full? Lucky me. Do I study or do I... do I study or... Because I think exams start... Yeah. So they start on Tuesday. Okay, so we still got a bit of time. Fuck it. We'll just spend time with Nanako. Alright, that's the lesson about the Mariana Islands. Let's take a breather and talk about something fun. The Mariana Islands are in the area of the ocean where typhoons are born. There's a line on the map that typhoons can never cross. Let's see, Newcon. You've blended into this class a little too well. Which line can a typhoon never cross? Why the fuck would I know that? Jesus Christmas Christ. The equator, got it. Fuck, why would I know that? Is that a question that, like, Japanese people might know? Because it's a little more important to them because typhoons actually hit them? Yes, that's correct. I'm surprised you knew that one. Typhoons are moved by global air currents called atmospheric circulation. If one forms in the northern hemisphere, it moves north. If it forms in the south, it moves south. That's why a typhoon can never cross the equator. Isn't that interesting? Make sure you tell your parents that I'm an interesting teacher, okay? Feedback like that affects my paycheck. Haha, just kidding. Let's continue the lesson. Scumming knowledge points. What's new? Yep, we just gotta wait. My favorite activity. So there's probably a lot of catching up we could do with Kanji, right? I guess not. Ah, fuck me, I guess. No one's... Oh, never mind. I was about to say no one's around, but...
Yo!
Relationship isn't ready to advance yet. Oh, hold on. We can go get the next Emma. I have nothing to live for. I want to recapture the joy of life. Okie dokie, that is done and done. Every day is great at your Juness. Technically, we could go fishing for that cat, but that's like a fucking day investment. I think. Do we hang out with Chie? I think it's worth hanging out with Chie, realistically. I meant to go to the roof. Alright, so I don't know if this is a hot take, but there is a part of me that thinks that this game really doesn't need the overworld. Expression still needs to be raised. I think the overworld is meant to be a part of immersing you into the world. It does not do a good job. I just fast travel everywhere as much as I can. This world just doesn't really have enough going on, and you might be able to chalk that up to it being a small town. I will admit, but going to Persona 5, there was just a lot more going on. There's a lot more places to visit. Like, I still fast traveled a fair bit, but like at least when I was like traveling on the overworld, there was at least like stuff that I would like, I'd forget it was there and be like, oh shit, I can go and do that, or you know, it wasn't just this constant like, okay, that's not going on, whatever. Hey, that guy the police are after. I wonder what he's like. How's the investigation going? I can't stop worrying about it. Speaking of worrying about things, we have tests coming up this week. But I can't study when I'm thinking about our investigation. I guess you're right. How am I supposed to argue with that? Yeah. I could get what they're going for. Probably more of a result going backwards in development of these games. There's definitely some stuff about this game that I complain about that I fully admit is that because I went from P5 to P4, that so it's like it's not totally fair, but it does also expose how bad of a decision that certain thing might have been. You know what I mean? Like the fact that the dungeons are randomly generated is a fucking travesty. I don't know if that's a hot take, but the randomly generated dungeons is a fucking travesty for this game, dude. And that's our lesson on the Saxon Wars and that Charlemagne brought about during the 8th and 9th centuries. Speaking of Charlemagne, the King of Hearts of a deck of cards is supposedly modeled after him. The King of Hearts has a characteristic that the other kings don't. I wonder if any of you knows what it is. Well, new? Please stand up. Oh, I might know this one. I'm still gonna double check it, but I might know this one. I think he has no mustache, I think is it. 16th. He has no mustache. Yeah, I was right. Oh, you noticed the details, New. That's good. Yes, the King of Hearts is the only one without a mustache. Back then, playing cards were made using the same methods as books, by etching and engraving. It said that the clerk's hand slipped, and the resulting mistake with his chisel shaved off the mustache. Since then, that design has become commonplace, and so the King of Hearts has simply drawn without a mustache. Isn't it a great example of one small mistake making its way into history? You never know where those little doodles you make on your answer sheets will end up in the future. Random Jet was probably going out of style around the development of this game. It's just a fucking travesty, dude. Like, I don't give mementos shit for being randomly generated, because for the most part, it's kind of side content, if we're being honest. Like, you very rarely actually need to go to mementos. It's not the main, and it's not like the main driving force of the game. But the problem is, like, your main dungeons being randomly generated makes them, they all feel the same, is one of the huge problems.
Senpai.
I got something to ask you. Man to man, can you tutor me?
Yeah.
Great, now Ma won't. You didn't hear anything. Yeah, it just makes them feel all the same. It's kind of a shame. I get nervous in libraries. If I gotta sneeze, should I hold it in? Well, anyway, let's go over everything. By teaching kanji, you're able to review the material for yourself. This is always... studying with people is based, by the way. If you're in school or in any reasoning that you need to study, find people in your class or whatever and study with them. Even if you're going over some stuff you already know, it just helps solidify what you already know. Every dungeon they try, they fail completely. Like, the themings are cool, but they fail utterly at making them feel different. Isn't ready to... Holy shit, dude. I spent time with her last time. Jesus. Let's go for double studying. Or actually, no. Let's... Hold on. First, we're gonna go check what the meal of the day is. I will say, it's not... The dungeons all feeling the same doesn't help by the fact that by Dungeon 2, they're already using the same model with a different paint job. We need understanding. We'll do that. Well, chalk that up to not being able to have the technical power to fully realize their vision. Don't change the fact that it was a bad idea. I was actually born and raised in Inaba. I only talk like this because of what I learned in this book. You obtain the ramen way. Yeah, at the end of the day, it still didn't work. TBH, I don't think randomized dungeons are a particularly good idea in general. Oh, well, that's what I mean. Like, in a structured RPG, obviously. If you're doing, like, a mystery dungeon type game, obviously that's not the case.
You killed me. You are a murderer. By your silent smile. By your composed voice. By your dark eyes. By your bashful fingers. I am slain. I am a corpse. Foolish. Wretched. Happy. Surely I'll simply rot away. My last words. Adieu. Au revoir. Mon chéri.
Sorry, that was atrocious. This must be another one of Mary's poems. Ah!
What is this?
Why? Why is this happening? What is this doing here? But however it happened, stop reading them. If you keep doing that, your eyes are gonna rot out. They'll rot away and you'll be sorry you read my stuff. I hate you, you suck murderer. Stop reading it. This doesn't make any sense. I wouldn't leave this here. I'd be willing to be more lenient on technical choices considering the source of the PS2. Nope, don't fucking care. It still makes the game worse. Like, I can understand why certain things don't work out the way they do, but the fact that randomized dungeons wouldn't have worked even if they were good. That's my... I don't think they would have worked even if they were... even if they were like well done. They all felt very different. I still don't think that's the play, because it limits your design in general. Ippon Datra Sukakaja. Oh, you're here? Well, not today. I don't feel like it. Sukakaja. I don't think we have the card for that, but maybe we can have the card for that. First of all, double check, but I know that last time we checked, we didn't have it. Sukunda Masukukaja. Not quite, but can we have it is the real question. Atom Smasher. Aragion next. Bufula, Mahama, Zionga, Seal Bomb, Counter. Whoa! Yo, Robin, thank you for the raid. Welcome, everybody. How is the Nuzlocke, and how is everybody doing? We're playing P4. We are currently talking about the ups and downs of this game. Okay, we can't get Sukakaja, so we just kind of have to hope and pray we can... unless... Hold on. We can technically buy, but we're a little broke. Well, Swampert and Altair, you finally had to face death in the face. Do we have it? We don't even have it. That's a fucking slap in the nuts. Tate and Liza ate shit. Yeah, that makes sense.
Oh.
Happy 4:14 in the morning. Happy 11:14 at night, King of Chaos. You feel like your relationship isn't ready to advance yet, so we'll hold off and see what else we can get done before we commit to anything. I don't want it. There is an argument to be made to jump in the TV, but I don't care. Like kanji! We need to start kanjis. Yeah, we kind of... You're kind of putting me in the arm. You're kind of forcing me, game. We did the entire last dungeon without touching kanji's social link. Man, I'm starving for some Chinese. But if I eat and then go home, I can't finish Mom's food. She serves so much, you'd think I'd have 5 brothers. She's trying to make my stomach burst. Aren't you Kanji Tatsumi? What are you doing here? Can't you tell? Hey, you're a cop. What do you mean, what am I doing? Just what I said. There's been quite the commotion around here lately. Well, maybe if you did your job, things would get quieter, huh? Fucking rip, dude. I also say that the random dungeons that were an identity of SMT that hadn't fully broken away from yet. I don't really agree with that. Soul Hackers doesn't have randomly generated dungeons. Did you just finish kanji? Are you... Robin, we got Rise. And I used kanji that whole dungeon. You need to fix that attitude. Oh well, just don't pull anything, got it? I didn't. I'm gonna go eat somewhere else. Yeah, like I was like, where is Kanji anyway? I have no fucking idea where he's at. Then I just found him and it's like, someone's talking about me near your classroom, and I was like, oh, I can see why we haven't started this yet. Asshole. The cops are always like that. As soon as they spot me, it's, what are you doing? And you look suspicious and all of that bullshit. I'm used to it. Sorry for getting you mixed up in this, Senpai. I really am just a troublemaker for you and for Mom. She's always apologizing for me. She's been sprouting more and more white hairs. Just apologize to her, man. I know, but it's just kind of awkward. But yeah, Kanji Social Link is one of my faves. I've heard it's very good, which is kind of part of the reason I was like, hey, where is he anyway? To quote Caxis, Kanji and Naoto are the two best written characters in this game. So I kind of want to get their social links at least like a good way through if I can. Filial piety, right? I don't know what to do, or so I thought. I'm gonna use this power I got to make this town peaceful. I've been causing nothing but trouble, but now I can finally return the favor. So let's get to it, senpai. Hot take: if you're not using a guide, do whatever. That's kind of what I mean, that is what I'm doing. The only time I'm bringing up a guide is for the test questions and stuff. But given the choice, don't romance Naoto. I'm leaning on romancing Yukiko, if anyone, right now. Dizzy boost? Why do you have dizzy boost? Sure. I mean, it's free. Hey, hey, Chief, the food ready yet? Huh? You ordered something, Kanchan? I told you not to call me Kanchan, and I did order. Liver leek stir fry and pot stickers. I'm gonna tear you apart so fast you won't have time to file for insurance. Oh, well... I'm gonna tear it apart and rebuild it twice as good. I'm gonna renovate your ass. Sounds good to me.
Alright, let's go.
It's a shame this game doesn't let you... This is a running theme on the stream, yeah. It's a shame that we can't just romance anyone. Mid, but I'll forgive you. Hey, man. Part of the reason I'm not leaning on Chie is that most people I know that have played this game romance Chie. Do we study or do we spend time with... That's not what I meant to press. That's the one I meant to press. We're expert level. Rank 3 on everything. I want to see if we can bump our knowledge up one more time. You could also romance Marie. True, I've heard that's not a good one, though. Though she's cute, so I might do it anyway. Played Persona 4 twice and romanced Yukiko and Rise. I don't like Rise. Sorry to say it. You have the day off. I wonder how the police investigation is progressing. Whatever. Heard the opposite, admittedly. Really? Well, hey. I mean, hey. Different strokes for different, right? Yes, go out until evening. What's going on? Well, I know what I'm doing when I get back home. But gets better. I mean, admittedly, I kind of assume that's the case, but she does get better. I mean, it's not like I'm not gonna do her social link if I see it, but yeah. Holy shit, everyone's out and about today. Hold on. So we got Chie and Yukiko. I don't think Yukiko not ready to advance. Isn't ready to advance. I should go looking for that guy too. The guy that wants to kill him, that like has no will to live or whatever. Is it this guy? Isn't this a great looking shop? My grandfather started this shop and I closed it down. Nowadays kids just don't make models. If they want toys, Junes has much bigger selection. I can't compete. A long while ago, kids used to come here and show off the models they built, comparing to see whose was the best. The store was so lively. Ah, those were the days. As opposed to Teddy, who starts off good and gets worse. Oh, don't say that. I'm liking Teddy right now. Don't tell me that. I'm attempting to get the mod that restores USK romance that got cut. I almost installed it, but because this is my first playthrough, I kind of wanted to actually have an opinion on all the quote-unquote controversial stuff in this game, so I just kind of left it as is. The man sighed and stared off in the distance. Perhaps it's the one who wrote the Emma request Fox showed you. He wants you to find something to live for. I feel sorry for the toys that still remain in the store. I want them to be completed, but it'd be even more pathetic if they had been constructed by me. The models would be happier if a young kid like you made them. Maybe assembling one of those models will restore this man's will to live. Huh? Would you do that? you have the model paint at your place? Do you need clippers? Do you use putty? What about detail pens? This man is clearly excited about the prospect of you building a model for him. Here, you can have this. Please show me when you're done. You can use the table in your room to put this together. Interesting. I wouldn't say Teddy gets worse. I'd say Teddy is generally good, but has bad moments. Interesting. Okay. Based that we're making the model, Robin, or... We're catching bugs, even though we haven't even, like, tried to fish in eons. I was slow. Oh, it was perfect? Never mind. Never mind. I don't know how this game fucking reads the input then. Fuck me. Yeah, fuck me, I guess. Lots of games, poorly aged humor. That's fair. That is fair. I can, like, look past poorly aged humor to a point, because it's just that, like... But again, to a point. I can't, like, just...
Yo!
Not ready to advance my relationship with anyone, man. Oh, whoa. I don't want to go home. I have a request for you, but do you think you could help me out? I need to look the same as my sister, but I don't have a flower brooch. My sister hasn't noticed, but if she does, I think she'll be mad at me, so I've looked all over, but I can't find one. Do you have one? Really? A lover's day? Yeah, okay. Yeah. I don't care for these quests that are like, yeah, go back to the dungeon you just finished. Not my cup of tea. Part of me just wants to fucking fish at this point, because we never do it, but... Actually, getting an Atom Smasher card might not be the worst idea. Alright, we're trying again. This game feels like an early 2000s frat boy movie with some of its gay jokes. Yeah, that is true. Just without the slurs. Thank goodness, too. Thank fucking gods. I don't want to get banned off Twitch because of fucking Persona 4. Holy shit, dude. Our luck. Abysmal. Yes! We finally got it. No one told me there weren't going to be bonuses. Contractors are employees too, you know. That stupid furniture store wouldn't be nothing without my fashion sense. It's so rude. I need a reward for my hard work. I feel like seeing a boy in formal wear. I'm just in that kind of mood. Oh, I know what you want. Okay. I mean, I kind of want to save money for it anyway. I really don't like... Yeah, I would kind of like that, honestly. 5,000 yen. Wait, we're broke. Maybe we should go back. Maybe we should go into the TV. Because we're fucking broke. What level is... What level are the bosses that show up after you beat dungeons? Yeah, that's my thing. They're all rated M. Why do these take place in high school? I mean, I know why, but... Doesn't make it less weird for me. Oh, do I go onto the TV or do I just spend time with someone? No, we're just gonna spend time with Yukiko, since that's who I'm looking to court right now. Out of the characters that were even like within fucking any semblance of close to. If Persona took a 6th place in college, I'd come immediately. I'd immediately be more interested in the game. That is the, by the way, that is the real small town experience for those of you who live in a big town city.
Welcome home.
Just walking around doing fuck all is the real. That's the real small town experience. We don't know. No, we don't. We don't. I'm saying it more like I'm immediately more interested in 6 if they announce the game and are like, oh yeah, and it takes place in university.
Great vegetables.
Didn't skip it this time. I wouldn't know I live on a highway. Yeah, see, I've always lived right in a small town. Or I shouldn't say I've always lived right in a small town, but I grew up in a small town.
Well,
I just mean, oh, yeah, for sure. For sure, anything can happen. I'm not saying that there won't. I'm moving to your place. I'd have to ask my parents if you could crash, but yeah, I'd be willing. Expression. We're gonna study one last time before exams. I'm cheating them anyway, but if I can just get that stat boost, we're laughing. Damn it. Shit. Alright, it's exam days. You should hurry to school. Said no student ever. That's not true. Students always say that, but... Finals day 1. What is morale? Alright, let's make sure I'm saying the right things. No! Fuck! I hate this game. I clicked back into the... I clicked back in and it registered, and that was the answer that I gave. I'm pissed, dude. I'm pissed. Oh. That's dirty, dude. That's fucking dirty. I'm livid. I'm raging, dude. King of Hearts to Pascal. Why can't every game be like fucking Guilty Gear? I don't have where I can still control it without being tabbed in. It's Piss Piss. U.S. Declaration of Independence. That's all of them. Okay, I got one answer wrong and I'm pissed because I shouldn't have. I totally couldn't have. You should have saved. There is no real reason to save. Like... I wouldn't reload a save just for that, honestly. Oh, imagine Persona, except instead of high school, it's like 9 to 5 where the shadows are...
It's all over!
Don't yawn in my face like that.
Chie, he's across from you. I'm literally between the two of you. Chill.
Hey, for the third question on the English test, which phrase did you choose?
Oh, I went with used to.
Oh, wrong again.
Damn, Chie. How's it feel to be bad at
So much for
school?
Chie going abroad. Heck, why leave Inaba? You have so much right here.
You're so annoying.
True!
Yo.
Oh, Kanji doesn't look happy.
No more encores. I mean, hi everyone.
Whoa, more losers?
What do I need to know English for? I can always ask for a translator.
To be fair, Rize, most people can't.
How did you do, Senpai?
She's simping. My courage has increased. I'm based.
Enough about the exams already.
Kanji, true. The exams are over. Stop fucking talking about them. It's funny hearing her say that line in English. Oh, do you play with the Japanese voices?
What's going on with the murder case?
Have you seen my typing? A vibe.
Why don't we head to our special headquarters? We haven't been there in a while.
Then at least 25% of the party wouldn't survive the story. Oh.
I'm kind of bummed. Not just because exams are over, but the whole thing with the police finding a suspect. I mean, we believed that only we could solve this case. And now?
Well, we still don't know yet. They haven't made an arrest.
True.
So, we gotta sit on our thumbs.
Yes. The children are playing. The Adachi is walking.
It's nice to have a suspect, but where the hell is he? We're at the end of our rope here. You guys, did you hear what I said? This case is as good as solved. Don't worry, kids. It's only a matter of time before we bring in the suspect. I mean, the guy's kidnapping people at random and slaughtering them. We won't rest until we bring him to justice. I gotta get going.
Power walking. Confident.
I'm really worried.
The face of confidence.
If the police have a search warrant out for the guy, we should stay out of it.
I don't know about that one.
Oh, I just remembered. There was a question on
Rise,
the exam
please.
that I didn't get. I think it was the chemical formula HCHO used for silver mirror reactions. Its 40% solution is known as formalin. And the question was, what is HCHO?
Do I get anything for getting this right? Yes. No. Maybe? I don't know. It doesn't seem to matter. Do I know this answer? That's the real question. Dude, undead locks level 6 bonuses bust as fuck if you're smart, by the way. I'm sorry, what? HCHO. I feel like formaldehyde isn't quite that. Is it ascorbic acid? I don't know. I don't remember.
Oh, I see. I chose acidic acid. Duh, of course it couldn't have been vinegar.
Undead. Okay. I just wanted to make sure that we were talking about D&D and not Persona in some capacity. I did not understand.
Hey, you had that question too, didn't you, Kanji?
Shut up. Don't call me by my first name.
Whoa,
Wow,
aggressive.
Kinda harsh, aren't you? I heard you got a nosebleed when you were around our senpai.
Hey! Who the hell blabbed about that?
Anyways. Risa-chan, why don't you ask Yukiko to help you study?
I guess, but wouldn't you rather ask a senpai of the opposite sex?
Rise knows how to play the game. Common staple of Persona, necromancy. Yeah, obviously. Yeah, that's why I was like, wait, what? Grave touch. You can turn any damage you deal into necrotic, and if you're an undead cloak, you could also add another damage dice. Ooh, fuck, that's really good. That's quite good. Granted, there's not a shitload that does D12, but yeah, that's not fucking bad.
Senpai, I'm not a nuisance to you, am I?
Oh my god.
Damn, this girl's dangerous.
True. Nah, Rise, I'm gay.
Well, let's change the subject. Hey, any idea how Teddy's
No,
doing?
the truth, the unfortunate truth is bisexual.
Oh yeah, I forgot to mention it to you. Check this out.
He's so happy.
I let him stay at my place. In return, he's now our official store mascot.
Ah, so he's hiding in plain sight. Reverse psychology. Huh?
That's not really what reverse psychology is, but hiding in plain sight, yes. Ready to commit bi crime?
Looks
I'm
like
always
one
committing
happy
bi crimes. You just don't know it.
He kept saying that he didn't want to go back, so I made him a deal.
Let's
Now,
go.
since I've got nothing better to do, I'm gonna go bugging.
Collecting bisexuals. Let's go.
Ooh, I want to go too.
Can I feel his soft fur?
Hey, Senpai? Now that I'm getting the hang of school, I want to go out more and see the sights. But I tend to get recognized everywhere I go, so I'm a little nervous about going out on my own.
I actually think this is a reasonable thing, like a reasonable thing to worry about.
And you seem like the type of guy who knows all the cool spots in town.
I really like kanji. I know you did. I know.
Really? Woohoo!
Ah, the lovers. She'll now cheer us on during all-out attacks. There's a chance that Rize will encourage your party to deal even more damage. So I guess this makes all-out attacks slightly more useful.
Okay?
I mean, TBH, I'm weak for Naruto, but Naruto don't need me. Hey, don't talk down on yourself like that.
Now come on, let's go pester Teddy. Teddy! Hey!
Tonight we have
A fan, a staple.
The topic is the bizarre serial murder case in Inaba, where the victims' bodies are discovered hanging upside down. Police have yet to announce any progress in the investigation since the discovery of a third victim. Our special report tonight is a summary of the events and the facts in the case thus far.
Seems to be no information. What? No way.
Still haven't caught him?
Nope.
Okay. You promise, right?
Yes. Chad face, yes. Nanako seems to be anxious about the unsolved case. Harvest! Do you think Mardell's going to lose all her powers when we kill Kimorichi? Probably yes. Actually, that's a good question, because technically, no. With the given information, I don't think so, because the whole problem is that even if we kill him, it doesn't necessarily cure her from what as far as we know. But I don't know. For those of you who are wondering, Caxus and I play D&D together, and we're currently on a quest to kill someone called Kimorichi that has afflicted a friend of the party. Nothing catches your eye. What's new? Oh, wait. You're exhausted from the constant tests. Fuck you. This is falsehoods. What's a bis and bis? Day off from school. We're too broke to bother looking at the shopping program. I already got the Chivo for it anyway, so even in that case. Go out until evening? You betcha. You betcha with check you betcha. Bithosexuals. The bithosexuals are after us. We're broke as fuck. Realistically, I could work. It sucks that doing the origami cranes doesn't actually get me any cash.
Let's go.
Today we're going to Junes. I got some change, so there's something I want to see. You decided to come here for a rest after taking Marie out.
Hey,
I'm thirsty. I want to get something to drink. Something that isn't sweet and not water. Picky.
Sensei!
Oh, who's this girl?
Oh!
Is she your skirt? You're quite the naughty boy, aren't ya? What the heck is this thing? It's moving. Gross. True. Ah! How rude! How can you say that about cute little moi? And it talks? What's it made out of? This teddy is 50% kindness by volume. Huh? What about the other half? Teddy fur? Kindness and fur?
Whoa.
Oh, hey, it's new. And Murray-chan. What you up to this time? Taking a tour of Juness? Oh, well. If that's what you're doing, I'm just the man you need. Welcome to Juness. Yasoinaba branch. Huh? I don't need a tour. I already saw it. Whoa! Yosuke got denied! Shut up. It's nothing like that.
Yo.
Yo, Yosuke-senpai. You know that CD I was asking about? Huh? Who's this? Who's this old-timer? Old-timer? Yeah, he's younger than we are, I guess. What kind of defense is that? Kanji, what are you yelling about? I thought you came here to talk with Yosuke-sen. Oh, senpai. Uh-oh. Whoa. Senpai, who is this girl? What is she doing with you? I know this person. I heard about her from Margaret, someone even I can't handle. That's not how it goes! It's something even I can handle! That's not so different. Yes, it is!
Gee.
Yosuke-senpai, what's with this girl? Me? She's Mari-chan, newsmate.
no way!
What? Mate? Sorry, I think I just added fuel to the fire. Huh? Hey! Why is everyone here? Oh, everyone's here.
Huh?
Oh, Marie-chan's with you, too? Hello. Senpais, you know her? We had fun together the other day. Right, Marie-chan? I don't recognize you. Which high school are you from? Wait, you're even younger than me. Which middle school are you from? Middle school? What's that supposed to mean? You're pretty rude, old-timer.
Hey!
Why do you keep calling me old? You know, I don't know much about her either. How old are you, Mari-chan? Where do you live? Are you here on vacation? I don't remember. Yosuke, you're scaring the poor girl. Yeah, senpai. Not very subtle of you. Hey, you brought it up. Wait, what? What did you just say? Did you think the word subtle is pronounced subuttle? Kanji's got a subuttle. Shut up. Quit talking about my butt.
Gee.
Oh, why'd you make me think about your butt? That's the most unsubtle person. You're the most unsubtle person ever. The unsubtle subuttle. You spent some time with your friends and Marie. Kanji confirmed bottom by Teddy. No, no one said that. Of course not. Of course not. Yes. After everyone is done hanging out, they go home. Those were funny people. I don't get them. They're loud and stupid. So stupid. Subuttle. Despite her complaints, Marie seems to be enjoying herself. You feel you've grown closer to Marie now. Rank 5, alright. I don't know how much longer we have until we have to get her to 10, but... Did they all face their true selves? I see. I was thinking, maybe I should work on trying to get my memory back. Well, one of these days. They look like they're having fun. I want to be like that. Please do. I don't know what to do. You decided to help Marie search for her memory. I'm not asking you to help right now, but when the time comes, I'm going to count on you. Let's go home now. Oh, but let's go by the river on the way.
Well, see ya.
Marie is becoming more likable as we get through her social, like I find. Also, this is a texture failure. Oh no! Wait! No, never mind. That's the thing. That's the drawstring. Never mind. I thought they just somehow fucked up the texture layers or something. You feel your relationship isn't holy shit, Nanako. Oh, okay, hold on. Let's see what else there is let's see what else is going on in town. I think we're probably gonna do origami cranes. But I'm not. Oh, wait. Looks like we're doing Adachi.
Oh.
Hey, it's you. Great. A student who parties at night. I'm so exhausted from work. I had to talk to that old lady again. I'm hungry.
Huh?
Huh? What? Oh, I guess we talked about that the other day. Yeah, why not? I hear you're quite the cook. Nako's the best character. You should not ignore her. I'm trying to... I'm trying to do things that are immediately useful. Like, I'll spend time with Nanako, but if there's someone who, like, Adachi, for example, who I can just up the rating right now, I'm gonna do that. Oh, I just got a message from old friends telling me that they're down for a challenge we agreed on. They're going to send me the details, which is cool, despite the fact that it's going to take about... What is this challenge that's going to take 2 fucking years? Holy shit. You brought Adachi here for dinner.
Big bro.
The potatoes are still hard. Today we're having shu. Shu? Oh, you mean stew? Yeah, stew. Hey, you did it. You like stew, Adachi-san? Yeah, kind of. Kind of? I mean, yeah, I do like it. It's been a while since I had some. So do you cook like this all the time? I bet Dojima-san tells you all the time what great help you are. No Fab November, let's go! I'm pretty sure No Fab November is only a month to complete, actually, though. Nope. I knew it. He's probably just embarrassed. So I heard you were moving back in the spring. I bet Dojima-san is gonna cry. Nanako is looking down sadly. Sorry. That's still a long ways away. Yeah. Hey, Nanako? Have you ever seen this trick? Adachi produced a 500 yen coin. That's what they did. Shut up, Asuri. Don't remind me. I'll be honest, Adachi is the most interesting character in this game. I like interactions with Adachi. I've been really liking them. Now watch closely. Adachi clutches the 500 yen coin. You watching? The 500 yen coin disappeared. What? How? Why? Again? Do it again. Nah, this time I'll show you an even better one. Look in your big bro's pocket. The 500 yen coin was in your pocket. You're the best, Adachi-san. Not particularly. I'm just good with my hands. Stuff like this comes easy to me. Adachi seems relieved that Nanako is smiling again. Maybe I should have been a magician. Then I wouldn't be such a... well... I guess there's no job like government job. It's not like I can make a living working with my hands. Adachi shrugs. You feel like you know Adachi a bit more. Because it's only in Golden. Is it only in Golden? I didn't actually know that. I've never done Adachi socially because it's the only in Golden, which I've not done yet. Huh. That's smelling pretty good. I think the shoe's about ready. It's stew! Shiatsu? Shoot! Wrong! No, I said it right! Dude, I love messing with kids. It's so fucking funny. Oh, good morning, Newcon. Hey, have you seen the weather report? This rain's gonna lift this in the afternoon, but they said it's gonna rain all day tomorrow. Wouldn't it be a good idea to check the midnight channel, just in case? The culprit's already wanted by the police, but he's someone the police can't handle to begin with. Yes. Let's let everyone else know too, okay? Oh, yeah, I know that, Asuri. Like I said, I know a lot of the spoilers for this game, but we're gonna keep chat spoiler free for anyone who walks in who does not know anything, does not know the spoilers. They posted the test results. I fucked up one question because I clicked back into the window after double checking the answers. I'm salty. Mega salty. Old man just here to bully the kids. You received an average score. Fuck you! I hate this game. That's not too far from mine. I always say passable is still passing. You feel some solidarity from your social link friends. Lunch break is almost over. He decided to return to class. God, I'm so glad. I don't have to go to, like, school anymore.
We're finally free! Hey, why don't we go somewhere during summer vacation? My motorcycle's back from the shop.
Hey, you guys have motorcycles? Lucky you.
Your scooter's fixed? Surprised they got it back together after Hanako-senpai, was it?
Poor taste jokes.
Did something happen with Yosuke and Hanako-san?
He's striking out with the ladies and got his scooter busted up.
Whoa! Yosuke's after Hanako-san? I'll back you up.
I wasn't talking about anything like that.
Alright, well, I can appreciate that you, through thick and thin, his friends got his back.
I was saying we should go somewhere over summer vacation, like the beach. It'd be a pain to go by train, but a motorcycle.
Train is actually kind of a solid way to travel, IMO.
I haven't been to the beach in a long time either. The bright sun, the glistening waves, that luscious scent drifting from nearby stands, the dripping of meat juices.
Is food all you can think about?
Yes.
Hey, why don't we get our licenses too? It's just a written test, right?
We can't, we're too young.
Oh, sorry, Kanji, but my birthday was last month, so I'm 16 now.
RIP.
Hey, that's cheating!
Speaking of trains, wanted to hear the cool anime side? Sure.
Oh, but sitting behind Senpai sounds great too. I want to squeeze in close.
Please stop simping.
Yeah, let me remind you that it's against the law to have two people ride on a motorcycle. But I think it's a good idea for you guys to get your licenses. It only takes about a week.
Yosuke, it took us like less than a day.
It's supposed to be for work, but there's a scooter at the end.
We got one as a gift at the office that's just sitting around. I bet I could borrow it if I asked. I'd have to call my manager, though.
Huh. Is this actually working out? How about you, Chie?
One piece of sea train that runs the tracks along the ocean sea. Oh, yeah, I've seen that.
It can be any kind as long as it's lower than 50 cc's.
Why?
Then I might be.
Why? That's nothing, dude. Bro, that's nothing.
One of our relatives loves motorcycles. Maybe he has a scooter
This might really happen. Let's all get our licenses and hit the beach together.
Hold up. What about Teddy?
If he doesn't move around, he could pass his luggage.
That's stretching it a little.
A little.
It'll be fine. If we can't get him on with one of us, we'll just strap on some wheels and tow him.
I accidentally hit refresh while you were talking. Oh, I just said, yeah, I have seen that.
What's so funny?
It is a funny visual.
Teddy? On wheels?
50cc is baby mode. It's not even baby mode, dude. Especially true. Nah, it ain't even. So, you technically, like, a fucking child is allowed to drive a four-wheeler up to, like, 99 cc's in Canada, I think.
I've made up my mind. I'm gonna get my license. The beach, huh? I've gone before for pinup shoots, but it's been a while since I went for fun.
We're throwing shade at your accuracy in D&D chat. Why? I don't miss that often anymore.
Oh my gosh.
God damn it, dude. This is what I get for making a character that wants to make his own weapons.
Does this mean I'll get to see Reset herself in a swimsuit with my own two eyes?
Train level from 1,000 Year Door. That is pretty sick.
Can you maybe not talk about her like she's not here?
True.
Hey, who are you looking forward to seeing in a swimsuit, Senpai?
Bruh. yeah, Caxus. Yeah. Kanji, no question.
Oh, mine's nothing special. Crotcherry's thin and built for speed, so...
Hold it right there!
I knew that one was gonna be good.
Why in the world are you interested in Kanji's swimsuit? Cut that out, damn it!
It's not my fault you're not comfortable with your sexuality, Yosuke.
Anyway, looks like we're set on going to the beach.
I fucking love Kanji, dude.
Yukiko, Chie, you guys should get your licenses too. Then you can ride motorcycles with us.
Well then, let's do this!
See, the real trick is that Yosuke and I are already set.
Oh, yeah!
Easy. I just really like trains. That's fair, honestly. That's the best part about Kanji's humor is how right, like he just fucking says it, dude. No thoughts, head empty, we just say shit. Holy fuck, I am so skilled. Oh my god. The goddamn trained Megazord from Power Rangers Lightspeed's also cool. I don't think I've seen that one. It's also like a D&D that made about 6 years ago after they requested and paid for it. The challenge is D&D likes full story on the hardest difficulty design first. They said that. Wow, holy. Okay, we're gonna call it for tonight. I have to be up in the morning, unfortunately. I know, lame, but that's how Mondays do be. If you're new, if you enjoyed yourself, please do leave a follow so you know next time I go live. And if you want to support the channel, just make some clips, share the channel around, you know, like I always say. If you want to follow me elsewhere, I've got socials.
You Zeta sons of digits!
Thank you, Vorntala, for the follow. Welcome to the game. But my socials are there. Discord and Twitter, I post when I go live. I'm trying to post more frequently on YouTube and TikTok. If you drink energy drinks like I do, check out the sponsor, Dubby. Follow the link, use code K13 to get 10% off your order. I was drinking it at the top of stream. I really like it. It's very good shit. And we'll end it off with a quote like we always do. Nay, 'tis yogurt. I don't fucking remember why Valmor was calling something yogurt. I don't remember. Anyway, we're gonna go raid Music Geek, I guess. They are another Canadian VTuber, although they live in Newfoundland. I live in Ontario. There's a very big distance between the two of us, but hey. Go check them out. They are playing Valorant if you're interested at all. Just go give them some love. I will most likely be back tomorrow, but definitely Tuesday, if not tomorrow. Anyway, I hope everybody has a wonderful evening, night, morning, whatever it is for you, and I will see you next time. Ciao.